Oh dear, Pikachu just sneezed. Alright, what do you gotta say?
A light roast today, huh? Oh yeah, it's got a nice acidic kick to it.
Anyways, we saved the professor from the ruins. And hopefully he's taking good care of those ice Pokemon that were lost in there. You know what we gotta do now.
Right.
I know you're busy, Tim, but please don't overwork yourself, okay? You don't have to worry so much, Mom. I'm not a kid anymore. Say that all you want, but a mother always worries about her kids, even when they're adults. I know, Mom. Thanks. I'll be careful. I mean, sorry if you're anything. I was just moving my mic. It's on the news today.
Oh.
It's time for the morning news to start.
This is GNN News. Pokémon incidents are on the rise. A swarm of Beedrill descended on Ryme City last night.
Oh,
Though
this.
citizens were in danger, we can thankfully confirm that no one was harmed. Both the Ryme City Police and the PPB are investigating the incident. Mayor Myers has said addressing these incidents is his top priority.
That happened yesterday.
Yeah. No mention of that group in the white uniforms, though.
But we have seen them.
Or Dad, for that matter.
And we've seen him,
We
too.
can't just ignore those weirdos. We need more information.
You're right. We should go talk to Inspector Holiday.
That was the plan, wasn't
Alright.
it? If we want to talk to Inspector Holiday, we should go to the police station. Ready to head out when you are. Right. The newspaper.
Oh.
Today's newspaper. What articles are there today? Genius of Ryme University unravels ruins mysteries.
Oh.
Here's an article about Professor Gordon. Says there's a magnificent discovery at the ruins. So all our work really helped Gordon with his research, eh? Oh, it even mentioned me and Rachel. But not me. I don't think this article was properly researched. I don't feel too bad, Pikachu. Besides, look, it mentions Darmanitan and the others too. Oh, right, Gordon's looking for their home. Says that once he figures out where they're from, he'll take them back there himself. It's really good to hear. I hope they'll all get back home safely. Popular brand's new collection inspired by Pokemon. Oh, it looks like someone designed a whole line of clothes modeled after one Leavanny made. Or the ones Leavanny makes. The Leavanny and the ruins did a great job making clothes for Swadloon. Yeah, those are some quality duds. I should have asked it to make me something as thanks for finding Swadloon. Oh really? What would you have requested? A cape, of course. Don't you think every detective should have a cape? Naturally, I'd want it to be real classy, like the one I got to wear at the cruise ship. Oh, way back. Yep. And actually, I want it to be real classy, like the one I got to wear on that cruise ship way back then. Yep. You know, Tim, you could always buy me a cape as a present. Would I, though? Special report. Pokemon of the Ruins of Fallen Stars. Cleffa. It's an article about the ruins. And it's about the Pokemon murals and statues we saw there. And of which, why do you suppose there was a Clefairy statue there? The others make sense. There were Pissimian living near the ruins. The professor explained that each stat symbolized protection from misfortune. Why was Clefairy chosen as the statue motif? Looks like the ruins were built on a site where a bunch of meteorites landed, right? Apparently Clefairy and Cleffa, which it evolves from, often appear where meteorites have fallen. And remember, we ended up helping some Cleffa that were playing hide and seek. But whoever built those ruins also interacted with Clefairy in some way. So the Clefairy statue might have been... Yeah, it could have been inspired by an ancestor of those little Cleffa. Missing tourist found unharmed. Look, a person who'd been missing for 2 whole days just got rescued by the police. Oh yeah, I saw on the news that someone had gotten lost while hiking. I'm glad they were found safe and sound. You and me both. It says here they were wandering lost in the mountains when they came across an Ursaring. When the hiker's eyes met Ursaring's, the hiker got scared and took off running. It wasn't long before the rescue party found their missing person sprinting full tilt down the path. Counting wild Ursaring when you're already lost would be enough to send anyone packing. Still, I wonder if that Ursaring would actually have attacked the hiker. Who knows? You have to ask the Ursaring. Featured article, in-depth interview. Oh, here's a column that always has interviews with experts from different fields. This time, they're interviewing a researcher of fossils. It says he's been digging up fossils for half a century now, and he's discovered countless new specimens. Now, that's a hobby, but now he's even founded his own fossil museum. Oh, a legend. Wait a sec, is that who I think it is? Yep, it's a fossil collector who met the ruins. I had no idea he was such a prominent researcher. You know the fossils he found yesterday would be added to his prize collection? Hey, it was me and Darmanatine who found him. Yep. Daily crossword.
Hey,
Alright then. What do we got for today's crossword? Ready? Here's the first hint. Pokemon has a blocky body and impressive jaws. That'll be Chargebug. Bring a Pokemon that has adorable eyes and a perfectly round body. That's Rowlet. Pokemon's covered in fluff. That's a real vague hint, but I know the answer. It's Eldegoss. Wow, Pikachu solved that almost instantly. Hopes that we solved these puzzles before, so doing it a second time is a piece of cake, especially for a great detective like yours truly. Alright. Well, yours truly is about to have to leave. Brought back a ton of berries from the ruins. Sure did. I had a blast eating so many different flavors. Let's whip up something with these later. We actually did. Like, they're all small in the trees, but then we bring them back and, like, 2 of the berries are so big.
Yep. I went to Ryme Tower with Mom yesterday. The view was super pretty.
Let's all go together next time.
no thanks. You can count me out. I've got no time for sightseeing.
Pikachu will come too, of course.
Are you hearing a word I'm saying?
No, she's not.
Yeah, of course not.
Why is she so... Okay, is there something...
Tim!
Hey Tim, do you know any good sightseeing spots in Ryme City? Just love for you to show me. Nothing's really coming to mind right now. Come on, Tim, you gotta be ready for this kind of thing. What if you had to come up with a few good date spots on the fly, huh? I take it you know a good spot then, Pikachu? Of course I do. Personally, I'd recommend the Hi Hat Cafe. I've been popping over there after dinner lately just to grab some coffee and collect my thoughts. Ah, so there's where you've been running off to in the evenings recently. So I think Sophia may be a little too young to really appreciate the Hi Hat Cafe. Don't bother your brother, Sophia. Tim's very busy. Okay. She never seems worried because she keeps going silent every time. Hey, not again, Tim, even though we're here to visit you? Sophia, I'll make more time to hang out with you. Just wait a little. You promise? Yeah, I promise. And I guess I can wait a bit. Out we go.
Alright.
Let's get going, Pikachu. Wait, let's pay the Hi Hat Cafe visit first. Oh, why? You interview the customers there, see if they know anything about last night's incident. Well, that's pretty important, actually. This isn't just an excuse for you to get coffee, is it? I'm not gonna dignify that question with a denial, mostly because I can't. Look, I just want the coffee, damn it. Well, we're off. See you later. Outside the Hi Hat Cafe. Oh, I'm going down. I'm going up.
What's this?
What the hell's going on?
Hello, great detective. I'm here for Pikachu.
Brad, what is all this?
Pikachu, you're under arrest. Come with us.
What did Pikachu do? Oh, that explains the chapter
No
name.
way. Arrested for what?
For property damage. Take him away.
Oh, Tim, I'll be all right.
That
It's just
explains
a
the
misunderstanding.
Detainee name.
Focus on
Detainee
proving my
Pikachu
innocence.
Pikachu!
Oh, I think I know where this is going. You see, there's a Pokemon that tends to copy Pikachu's looks. Detainee Pikachu. And if you don't know what that Pokemon is, then I'm not gonna spoil it. But I know I'm right because I've seen it in the trailers. At least that it is present in the game. Sableye.
Where am I?
There's a Sableye in here.
This is
And a
bad.
Pangoro? Must have fallen asleep at some point. I remember Brad and his goons putting me in the police car. Which means this must be the police station. It's someone's idea of a joke. It's not very funny. Can't believe a great detective like me would actually be locked up behind bars. Hey, quit the muttering, newbie. Oh my god, he's got the cube on his back. Great, guess I can't expect a warm welcome from my new roommates either. Landed myself in a real mess, that's for sure. Well, let's see what my new roomies can tell me. Let's get this thing off my back.
This kind of thorough investigating can lead to solving a case. Whoa! Is this? Oh, just a Pokemon's leftovers.
Trying to solve a case while you're locked up. Sableye, Mineral Maniac. Hey there, buddy. Can I ask you some questions? Ain't your buddy, newbie, and I ain't wasting time making small talk with you either. Don't be like that. I'm still trying to get my bearings. I mean, I don't even know why I was brought here. Hey, sure you don't. You must have done something bad to end up here. Bad? Me? I'm the great Detective Pikachu. I would never. Great Detective? You? Now that's a good one. That wasn't a joke. Well, Mr. Great Detective, let me give you some free advice. You may have some big shot detective out. You may have been some big shot detective out there. But in here, you're just newbie. The newbies don't run their mouths, got it? That's that, I guess. I don't think I'll be getting much more out of him. Please tell me the Pangro doesn't get along with the Sableye so I can just punt him. Pangro, boss of the bamboo forest. Hey, you got a minute? You must be the newbie. So I'm told. I was hoping to learn more about this place. Hey, you been listening to me? Hello? Keep it down to the detainment room. The detainment room? You mean where we are now? Great, just ignore me, why don't you? Well, at least I learned what this room is called, which is nice.
Sheesh.
You can't even get a straight answer out of the Pokemon here. Puts me in a bit of a pickle. How am I supposed to find out what's going on? What's happening?
It's time for exercise. Proceed to the roof. Single file.
There's only 3 Pokemon in here.
Hey, you guys all right?
It's the cubes.
Body's moving on its own.
What was Brad's plan exactly?
That light.
I do not like where this is going. But at least Pikachu seems to be fighting back. Or trying to struggle back. Maybe it can help take the thing off Sableye.
What? How did... What just happened?
Seems everyone's confused. Is this the roof? Why did it come up here? The thing just keeps getting weirder and weirder. So I'll ask the other Pokemon what's going on. Maybe he'll actually talk. Didn't I tell you to zip it? Stop talking to me like we're pals, newbie, because we ain't. Come on, don't need to be so standoffish. I'm just trying to ask a few questions. Weren't we inside a room just now? Why are we up here on the roof? Beats me. I'm trying to think funny if you know what's good for you. It's an Impidimp here as well. And a Lipard. Guess we'll just keep seeing them. Wait, haven't I seen you somewhere before? Maybe on TV? I'm a famous great detective after all. Great detective? He's an Impidimp. Impidimp, just a silly guy. Hey, I've never seen you around before. You new or something? Yeah, just got nabbed a little bit ago. Have you been here a long time? Nah, I'm pretty new too. Been here longer than you though. That matters. Why exactly? Because the longer you've been here, the higher you are on the ladder. So who's been here the longest? Why is every Pokemon so far dark type, and then there's just me, an electric type? Liepard. Poised and refined. Hopefully we can get rid of these things. Why, hello there. I don't believe we've met. Thank goodness, someone I can actually have a conversation with. The Pokemon here are a rather quirky bunch, aren't they? You said it, enough that I've got no idea what's going on. What do you mean? Like how we all suddenly end up on the roof, for example. Oh, right. I suppose that is a bit strange. The same thing happens every day, but I really don't know why. Every day, huh? Good to know, thanks.
Say.
Thought I told you to keep quiet, newbie. Hey, I thought you didn't want to talk to me, and now here you are striking up a conversation? You won't be running your mouth like that for long. Follow me. Luxray wants to see you. Luxray? He'll teach you how things work around here. He'll teach you real good. Oh, cool. An electric type. That probably should have been a dark type. This is the newbie I was telling you about. So you're the talkative Pikachu. Luxray, born leader with a penetrating gaze.
Huh? What are you supposed to be, the big boss of this place? You gotta be joking.
Definitely bigger than you. I'll teach you the rules around here.
Like Jail 101 or something?
Wow, you don't know when to stop talking. Rule number 1. He fainted? That attack shouldn't have been very effective. Pathetic. Detainment day 1. Tim, morning. So we're going back to Tim now? Well, I made it to the police station, but I wonder if they'll even let me see Pikachu. He's so lonely all by himself in there. Still can't believe they just drag him off like that out of the blue. Brad said something about property damage, but that doesn't sound like Pikachu at all. Ask the officer if visitations are allowed. Neck trick. Wonder if this is Brad's neck trick. Pikachu, I have no idea what you're saying. The Meowstic. It's a reception area. State your business.
Excuse me?
Partner Pikachu's being detained by the police. Is this where they're keeping him? Detained Pokemon are held in custody at this station, yes. How's Pikachu doing? Would it be possible for me to see him? I'm afraid that won't be possible without express permission from headquarters. Furthermore, I'm unable to share any information related to an ongoing investigation. You can't be serious.
Tim, I thought I'd find you here.
Inspector Holiday. And Chief Butler.
I understand how concerned you are about your Pikachu. Don't worry. The Pokémon Protection Bureau is a safe place.
We'll be holding Pikachu in custody here for a while. He's suspected of causing property damage last night in Fountain Plaza. Pikachu would never do that. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got proof. Being said, we're still investigating the matter. I can't allow any visits before the dust settles. There's really no way I can see him. Look, I'm sure this is tough for you, but we don't do special treatment here. Not even for you, young detective. Anyway, kiddo, I'll see you around. Am I right in assuming you can't tell me anything either, Inspector? I'm afraid just as Chief Butler says. But I'll do what I can to arrange a visit for you. Come back to the reception area sometime this afternoon. Really? Thank you so much. Don't mention it, Tim. Oh, and one more thing. I'd like to have a chat with you tonight. I'd rather not go into details here, so let's meet near the station after sundown. Alright, I'll see you this evening. This must be rough, but hang in there, Tim. Hopefully he at least has some idea that Pikachu's not involved in this. Thanks to Inspector Holiday, I'll be able to meet with Pikachu this afternoon. Till then, I'll just do what I can. First, I think I'll go check at the scene of the crime. Just don't believe Pikachu would destroy anything. The police must have gotten the wrong idea somehow. The crime took place at Fountain Plaza. Apparently someone broke something at the plaza, but the culprit has to be someone other than Pikachu. Assuming the culprit was a Pokemon. What kind of Pokemon could that have been? There might be some evidence behind that. At least tell me its type. Let's get Fountain Plaza and work out who the real culprit is. Yep, what Pokemon was involved in the crime? Let's get the crime scene in Fountain Plaza to narrow down the list of Pokemon that could have been involved. Alright then, to the fountain. Wait, do I give myself advice? I feel like my investigation thought out a bit. Should I try to organize my thoughts? Pokemon responsible for the incident apparently broke something in Fountain Plaza. Take a close look at the scene of the crime. Bound to be some evidence that can point me in the direction of the Pokemon responsible for this. Right then, take me there. Fountain Plaza is down the street from the police station next to Hyatt Cafe. And there right away. Oh, Teleon. What else is there here? It's a Fountain Plaza. I know. Teleon, Crackshot Gardener. Teleon seems to like flowers. Hello, would you like to buy some flowers? Not right now, sorry. Flowers. Here's a Hyatt Cafe. Oh, it's a Morpeko. Never thought anything like that would happen in Fountain Plaza. Do you know if they caught the culprit? Morpeko. Happiness is a full tum. Seems to always carry something on it. Pekka! Look like a hardy little eater, Morpeko. Someone's there.
Wait, is that Brad? Why is he at the crime scene?
Was Brad examining the Slowpoke statue? Are there any other police officers around, though? Why only Brad? Better take a look myself. Agreed.
Alright.
This is the scene of the crime. Maybe I can learn something by examining any trace the culprit left behind. Wait, electricity. Could it be Morpeko then? Because I think Morpeko is still electric type, right? So it's not. So it might not be Mimikyu? Could be Morpeko? Could learn something, or another Pikachu? We can learn something by examining any trace the culprit left behind. Where should I look first? Right here.
Oh!
Fragments of the Slowpoke statue on the ground. The statue must have been broken by a Pokemon move. Should pick up one for a better look. Ow! Hand's gone numb. This fragment must be charged with electricity. Grass has been scorched. It must have been caused by a Pokemon that generates a lot of heat. The statue has been broken. This must be what Brad meant by property damage. That's just got scorch marks on it. Little kid seems to be staring at it. Anything else to examine? That actually it? Oh, in here.
Huh?
What's with this water? I guess it must have spilled out of the fountain. So it went into the pot. It went into the fountain.
All right.
Think I've seen everything there is to see.
Let's think.
All information, I need to figure this out. I'm gonna figure this out if I just stop and think things over. Maybe I should do that now. Okay. Crime scene found plots and narrow down the list of Pokemon that could have been involved. Could it involve the scorch marks? I think it's safe to assume the incident was caused by a Pokemon. And the evidence may be possible to figure out who the culprit is. Maybe the power of water seems evident the water type Pokemon was involved. The statue is broken because a powerful fighting type Pokemon was involved. The statue fragments are charged with electricity because an electric type Pokemon was involved. And grass is scorched because a fire type was involved. Another electric type. Two fragments are charged with electricity, so I think it was broken by an electric type move. But Pikachu can't use any electric type moves, so this crime must have been committed by another Pokemon. It'd be tough to prove Pikachu can't use any moves, though. I'm gonna find another way to prove Pikachu's innocence. Type Pokemon's involved in the crime. Don't tell me some electric. Don't tell me Brad's actually gonna be a fucking culprit here. What was Pikachu doing when the incident occurred? Deduce where Pikachu most likely was at the time. Interview the people there. Where Pikachu go last night? Now, I might be able to provide it with an alibi. Check where Pikachu most likely was and hear what people have to say. Okay, so it's to the Hi Hat Cafe. After we got back to the ruins yesterday, Pikachu went out on its own. And knowing him, Pikachu might have gone out to the Hat Cafe. Better go check with Pablo. See if any quests are available. Into the Hi Hat Cafe we go. Interview everyone at the Hi Hat Cafe. Now wake up, Snivy. Food and drinks here are all fantastic. The place really is the best.
Excuse me?
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions? What do you want to know? About Pikachu.
Excuse me?
Did you see a Pikachu last night? Pikachu? No, I didn't see one last night, but I did see one just a few minutes ago. Went to the police station to pick up something I'd lost, and I saw a Pikachu there. How did it look? He had to be sleeping. An officer was carrying him into the station. How could he just doze off with all that's been going on? Something wrong? Oh no, it's nothing.
Excuse me?
You heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Yeah, I hear it was kind of odd. I haven't been to see the plaza myself though. I think that English is a bit broken, but okay. I can't talk to Ludicolo because I'm not gonna understand her.
Excuse me?
You may I ask you a few questions? Depends who's asking. I'm trying to eat here, you know. I mean to inconvenience you. I'm actually investigating the incident at Fountain Plaza. You must be the detective. In that case, I'd be happy to help.
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu yesterday? I did indeed. Last night at Fountain Plaza. Fountain Plaza? Please tell me more about that. By the time I saw the Pikachu, Slowpoke statue had already been damaged. I only saw Pikachu from behind as it was leaving, but there was no mistake in that yellow back. Pikachu just wandered off somewhere afterward. I see. And the Slowpoke statue?
Excuse me?
Heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Heard about it. I saw it with my own eyes. Shattered. An awful thing to do. Breaking a statue like that. You're investigating the incident, right? You're investigating the incident, right? I'll catch whoever did it. Yeah, I'm doing everything I can. Hey, Pablo. Hey, welcome. I see Pikachu's not with you today. We were actually on our way here this morning, but the police stopped us out front and arrested Pikachu. Wait, Pikachu was arrested? We're talking about your Pikachu, right? You know, now that you mention it, I did hear a commotion outside earlier. That must have been it. Did Pikachu do something bad? Police are saying that Pikachu is the one who damaged the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza. No way Pikachu could have done it. I mean, he can't even use any moves. Yeah, no way you can deal that sort of damage without using moves. That statue got busted up last night, right? Pikachu was here at the cafe last night. Really? Please tell me more.
Excuse me?
Tell me more about when Pikachu came here last night. Oh, it was the same as always. Came as usual, cup of freshly brewed black coffee. He sure seemed to enjoy it. About what time last night was that? Sorry, I don't remember. Guess we can't establish an alibi then. Oh, but he was still here when the evening news was playing on TV. So he was here in the evening. If only I could remember the time the show came on. Sorry, I can't be more help. Please don't apologize, Pablo. You've been a huge help.
Excuse me?
Ray knew what happened to the Slowpoke statue. Yeah, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard about it this morning. Such a shame. Must have been a really strong Pokemon if it could damage the Slowpoke statue. That thing looked solid. I really doubt your Pikachu could deal that kind of damage. Shouldn't say that again, much as he'd hate to hear it. Pardon me then. Jokes aside, I thought the incident was unnoticed. Some of the customers here may be able to tell you something about it. Go ahead, ask around. Already did. Good idea. Thanks, Pablo.
Oh!
It's noon already. Maybe I can visit Pikachu now. Head over to the police station. Look at the girl dancing over there. Not enough to work with just yet. So we move. You're Tim, right? Detective?
Excuse me?
Yes. You know, I never thought the famous Detective Pikachu would commit such a serious crime. He's just innocent, and I'm going to prove it. Let's do that. Oh, Tim, your request has been approved by Inspector Holiday. You're now allowed to visit Pikachu.
Thank you.
Thank goodness. But before that, Tim, let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner a maximum of twice per day, but they cannot be consecutive visits. Same. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. You ready to visit your partner? Yeah. Follow me. You mean like back to back? What? Meaning like I can't Pikachu then go back out and see him again? Oh, I finally can see Pikachu. I wonder how he's holding up. Apologies for the wait. Here's Pikachu to see you. Huh? So this is the visitation room. Or this is a visitation room.
Tim!
Pikachu! Thank goodness. You really had me worried.
Hey, keep your voice down. Don't call attention to us.
Oh, right.
Like, huh? Who's he talking to?
Mm-hmm.
Are you alright, Pikachu? It's all happened so suddenly. I've been really worried. Don't blame you. Just think, great detective like me being accused of a crime. Pokemon Protection Bureau thinks you broke the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza. Took a look around to see myself. The statue fragments I found were electrified. That means the culprit is a Pokemon that can use electric-type moves. Hey, wait a minute, I can't use any moves. I can't use any moves. Don't worry, I know. You couldn't be the culprit. But I can't tell the PPB anything you've said. They'd never believe me. Yeah, if you tell them Pikachu says he's innocent, they're just gonna look at you funny. And they'll probably arrest you too. I want you to tell me everything you know, Pikachu. I'm going to prove your innocence. I knew I could depend on you. Sure, ask away. Last night? Tell me what you were doing last night. Then we split up. I headed to the Hi Hat Cafe. Want to sit and think over what happened last night and how all the cases were handled so far, and how all the cases handled so far might be connected. For that, I needed coffee. Of course you did. Stopped by the plaza on my way to the cafe, but at the point, the Slowpoke statue was unharmed. Smug Pikachu. Were there any other Pokemon around at the time? Maybe ones that used electric-type moves? No, I didn't see any. The culprit must have arrived after I left. See, well, how about after you got to the cafe? Anything strange happen? I think you mentioned it. While I was relaxing in the cafe, I remember hearing a loud clap of thunder or something outside. Thunder, huh? That might have been the sound of electric Pokemon that damaged the statue. About what time did you hear the sound? I don't remember the exact time, but when I know that the evening news was on, I don't remember the exact time, but I know that the evening news was on when I heard the noise. Okay, so yeah, Pablo and Pikachu's things are corroborated. And basically saying while the evening news was on, they were together. Inside the cafe. Thanks, Pikachu. I'm sure this information will come in handy. What you been up to since you've been arrested? Happened after Brad took you away. I fell asleep in the car. By the time I woke up, I was in the detainment room. And I got this thing on my back. Probably can't see it. Wait, you fell asleep in the car? Was it especially comfortable or something? No, more than any other. No more than any other car, I suppose. Not sure why it zonked out. It's the only strange thing that's happened, though. There's been times in the station where I've just lost my memory. Wait, what? Well, a moment I'll be in the detainment room, the next I'll be up on the roof and no idea how I got there. An announcement that it was time to exercise. I don't remember walking there myself. It sounds like something using hypnosis on you. I've seen any other Pokemon here that can use a move like that, though. Situation say, got a bad feeling about the station. The whole place seems off. All the other Pokemon here keep giving me a hard time. Think I drew too much attention. One even knocked me out with a move earlier. You have the luck, sorry. What? Are you okay? You're not injured, are you? No, nothing serious, but boy, is it still sting. It was a pretty strong attack. Oh, I'm glad you're all right, but try to stay out of trouble, okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be more careful next time. Hope you and others can learn to get along about how many other Pokemon are being held with you. I met 5 others. All of them have a weird gizmo stuck to their backs too, come to think of it. Probably a tag or something the PPB are using to keep track of us. That's true. They may also be able to use it to track you. No grand escape plans, okay? Me? Escape? I never. I'm gonna get out of here the right way, by proving my innocence. Based on what you told me, I think I can pin down where you were when the crime took place. Oh, really? Let me look back over the case notebook.
Let's think.
Let's do that. What was Pikachu doing when the incident occurred? Pikachu at the cafe? What was Pikachu when the crime took place? You should be able to deduce that based on what I heard at the cafe and from Pikachu himself. Fountain Pond. Pikachu was seen from behind as he was leaving the fountain ponds on the night of the incident. Police station. Witness saw Pikachu being taken to the police station. Hyatt Cafe. Pikachu heard the sound of thunder. Witness also saw him in the Hyatt Cafe in the precise moment.
Okay.
You said he heard the sound of thunder outside the cafe during the evening news. And Pablo said Pikachu was inside the cafe when the news was on. That proves Pikachu was not the scene of the crime when it occurred. He was at the Hi-Hat Cafe. That's one question down. Where did the other Pikachu go? I know this goes without saying, Tim, but I'm innocent. You gotta find out who really did this. Where'd the other Pikachu go? It seems possible that there could be another Pikachu. Investigate the areas around the fountain again. Hang on there, Pikachu. I'm going to find the Pokemon that did this. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Just be careful while you investigate. Don't forget, you're tracking down a Pokemon that could use powerful electric type moves. Wait, Pikachu, I'll try to take a knockdown like you did. Nice crap. You had to bring that up, didn't you? Oh, well, as long as you understand. Chief Butler said he has proof that you committed the crime, Pikachu. So maybe there's another Pikachu here in Ryme City. The Pikachu besides me? I mean, clearly, we know it's another Pikachu here if you played the first game. Just a random Pikachu here. And then Pikachu made the Ash Ketchum reference by telling Pikachu to be the very best like no one ever was. I still love that scene. I think it's a little early to make that conclusion, but I'll admit it's possible. I'll keep investigating what I can here at the station. There's a few other things nagging at me too. Okay, I'll keep questioning people in the city.
You'll get out soon. Just hang in there.
Time's up.
Hold on. We're not done yet.
What's wrong, Pikachu?
My body's moving on its own.
Huh? That light.
Seems like Tim recognizes it as well. The cube that's been found on Mewtwo and those wild Pokemon. Tim in day 1. Tim evening. Pikachu was acting really strange just now. Maybe that's when he meant when he was talking about losing his memory. He was about the cube-shaped device on his back too. It's just about time to meet Inspector Holiday. I'll run all my questions by him. Let's go. Hopefully he knows something.
Damn!
There you are, Tim. Just as we agreed. Inspector Holiday. Sorry to drag you out like this. I know it must be a rough time for you. Now, I'd love to start our chat right away, but this might not be the best place. Let's talk over there.
Excuse me?
Thanks so much for arranging my visit with Pikachu, Inspector. Oh, it's the least I could do. I take it you were able to see him? Yeah, thanks to you, but you don't look too happy. I'm happy that I got to see him, but I feel like there's even more to worry about now. Something happened? Before we got into that, Inspector, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course not mine. Go right ahead. Detainment. Did you know that Pikachu was going to be detained, Inspector? No, I was surprised as you were. Apparently Mayor Myers wants the PPP to detain more Pokemon. The Chief Butler's been detaining any Pokemon he thinks may be a problem. So he's not even trying. To be fair, the evidence he presents always makes for an open and shut case. So detaining the Pokemon isn't without justification, but what? Is there something that bothers you? His aggressive approach is, concerning. He's got the PPP rounding up Pokemon left and right, and they're not even gathering testimonies from residents. He won't even allow it. Yeah, that's what happened with Pikachu too. Not that the PPP should give anyone special treatment, but even so. It makes me wonder if this is really the way they should be approaching this. What about the Chief? Can you tell me more about Chief Butler? Studying together this afternoon, do you two usually work together? Lately, yes, but it's not like we're shoulder to shoulder at every moment. Though, if I'm being honest, it does feel like he's got his eye on me. What do you mean by that? On the one hand, my job as a police inspector requires me to cooperate with the Pokemon Protection Bureau. But on the other, I don't agree with Butler's methods. I've said as much to Butler, but he just dismisses me and carries on unchanged. This has happened several times, and I fear it's made Chief Butler a bit wary of me. Wary enough to keep an eye on me and make sure I don't do anything unnecessary. Wow, sounds like things have been rough for you too, Inspector. I mean, I guess being part of the job definitely would make it rough. The cube-shaped device.
Excuse me?
No, Pikachu, yeah, I noticed a cube-shaped device of some kind on his back. You know what that thing was? It's a device that attached to all Pokemon that have been detained. I've been told there's some sort of management tag for keeping track of the detained Pokemon. That's all I know, unfortunately. Is that the device the mayor wanted to use? Is that a device the mayor wants to use when he talks about managing Pokemon? It's terrible. What? Even you don't fully know what those devices are? PPB has a lot of secrets. They don't share them with anyone, not even the police. Security's watertight too, so it's hard for me to investigate them independently. So even you can't find out more, huh? And then about the Beedrill attack. You know anything about all the commotion last night, Inspector? You're talking about those Beedrill going berserk, right? It's under the PPB's That's under the PPB's jurisdiction. Police haven't been given any information about it. Interesting. We cooperate with the PPB, but we're largely kept in the dark about their operations and plans. Okay, so that means there's probably something even darker with the Pokemon Protection Bureau, especially with those tags. Well, thanks. If anyone knows something, I thought it'd be you. I wish I could be more help. Oh, no, not at all. The situation a bit better now, thanks to you. I was hoping we'd bring up the topic of our dad. Since
So
we've
that's
actually
the
seen him.
situation. This is quite the place for a conversation, gentlemen.
What do you want? Well, if it's young detective, what a surprise. Evening, Chief Butler. Can I help you with something, Chief? No, I just happen to be passing by. While I'm here, Inspector Holiday, I hope you're not making rash decisions without consulting me first. Wouldn't dream of it. Glad to hear it. After all, it's about the Bureau and the police both follow proper procedure. In case, I'll excuse myself now. I don't know if I like him anymore. I find it hard to believe he just happened to be passing by at this exact moment. This is what I mean when I say he's got his eye on me. You be careful out there, Tim. Think good will come of it if Chief Butler sets his sights on you. If that's what you've been trying to tell me. Worried about you and Pikachu. Fortunately, I can't do much to openly help you in my current situation. But I know you'll figure out how to prove Pikachu's innocence. I believe in you. Thank you, Inspector. Well, I'll see you later, Tim. That's all, huh? What are those Q-shaped devices? The cube-shaped device of Pikachu's back is supposedly a management tag. I just want to try and get more information about these devices. Just started acting weird when the cube-shaped device started glowing. Was told it's just a tag for management purposes, but I'm not so sure about that. When the statements I heard about Pikachu raised some questions as well. Maybe I'll learn something by asking around about the other Pokemon that were detained. That said, there aren't many people out and about at this time of day. There might still be customers to Haya Cafe. I'll head over there. Let's do. Okay, I didn't even know where we were. Really? Oh. And the pre-evolution of Eldegoss is right here. Gossifleur. Sings beautifully. It's a Gossifleur. What a pretty voice. Yep, I had a feeling. Oh dear, where'd they run off to?
Excuse me?
Something wrong? Wait, aren't you detective I read about in the newspaper? Look, could you please help me search for Gossifleur? Gossifleur, the grass type Pokemon with a pretty stinging voice, right? I should have known the detective would really know his stuff. Part of the choir that sings with Gossifleur. Some of the Gossifleur went off the plane and haven't come back. Need to leave the city soon to be on time for our next performance. Okay, so I'll gladly help you. Thank you, detective. Friend Gossifleur, please ring this bell. Signal we used to regroup, so Gossifleur should understand that it's time to go. There are 2 Gossifleur in total that have gone separated from us. 2 of them? Got it. I'll let you know if I see them. 2 of them gone. Well, we know where one of them is. Behind the police station. For some reason. Hello, little one. Oh, it's a Gossifleur here. It must be part of the choir. Louis? I need to ring the bell, right?
Alright.
I think it's time back to rejoin the choir. And then probably on the other side of the city or somewhere else, Gossifleur would be hiding. But I'm gonna go take a closer look. Make sure it isn't trying to blend in. It's a hi-hat. There it is. This is the one that got from the choir. I'll try ringing the bell and they let me. There she goes.
Right.
It must have been part of the choir. Looks like it's heading back to them now. And the bell for both Gossifleur. I guess that means I'm done looking for them. They're reunited. Should go check on them. Hope you come see us soon next time we're in the city. The Gossifleur choir. I love Gossifleur.
Mm-hmm.
Oh good, I knew there would still be customers here. Oh, it's the Politoad. Should ask around to see if anyone can tell me more about the Pokemon being detained.
Hey,
Tim, you're back, but Pikachu hasn't been released, eh? Not yet, no, but I know he's innocent. If the culprit was a Pikachu, it must have been a different one. You aware of any other Pikachu in the city? Not off the top of my head, no. Yeah, I thought as much. Sorry I can't be more help. No, it's okay, it's talking about this with you is really helping me out. You know, which, there are a few other things I'd like to ask. Sure, what's on your mind? When Pokemon was detained.
Excuse me?
Have you seen the police detain any Pokemon by chance? Nah, I spend most of my time being here in the cafe. But my customers might have seen something. I'll ask them. Good luck, Tim. Looks like you're pretty busy even at night. Yeah, and I'm very thankful for that. You know, there are some Pokemon singing at the stage in the back. Usually play rock, but it sounds like tonight they're doing ballads. I'm sure your investigations can be busy, but if you got some spare time, feel free to hang out and hear them perform. I didn't know there were Pokemon like that here in Ryme City. They're all friends of Ludicolo. I'm glad so many Pokemon enjoy the humble old cafe. Rockruff! Huh?
Oh,
Sounds like more and more Pokemon have been causing problems. Police have been detaining a lot of Pokemon. Pikachu's definitely not the only one. There's nothing in the news about Pikachu's detainment yet.
oh.
They trying to keep it under wraps or something? The old man with his Rockruff.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? What do you want? I'm trying to enjoy the show. Investigating last night's incident, I was hoping you can answer a few questions. Okay, I suppose I can help you with that.
Excuse me?
Have you ever seen a Pikachu around the city? If you mean the famous Detective Pikachu, then yes. But have you seen any other Pikachu? No, I haven't. Oh, thanks anyway. Maybe there really is only one Pikachu in the city. One detained.
Excuse me?
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw a Pangoro being taken into custody. First, I was scared of Pangoro because of its size, but it turned out to be surprisingly cute. While it was walking to the police officer, Pangoro was waving its hands like it was dancing. Wait, dancing? Yeah, it flapped its hands around for a little while, just like it was dancing. Must have been caused by the cube on its back. Why would Pangoro do that? Really couldn't tell you. Fair enough. Strange story, though. You come to this cafe often? Yes, I love the coffee here. Pablo really knows his stuff. When I brew my own coffee, it never tastes as good as his does. It's good to know. That's nice. Another amazing performance from Politoad's band tonight.
Excuse me?
May I ask you a few questions? What can I do for you?
Excuse me?
You see any Pikachu around the city other than Detective Pikachu, I mean? Oh, I see Detective Pikachu right here in this cafe all the time. Is there other Pikachu? I can't think of any. Got it, thanks. When the Pokemon were detained.
Excuse me?
When there's any Pokemon being detained? Yeah, I have. I saw a police officer taking an Impidimp away. Did you happen to see some kind of cube-shaped device as well? Oh yeah, definitely. The police officer got one out. Impidimp looked really happy. Practically snatched the thing right out of the police officer's hand. It was excited. Why? Impidimp really is a troublemaker, but even to itself as well. It was? Must have been a pretty carefree Impidimp then. You own this cafe often? Yeah, you can't beat the food and the music here. So the band is great, don't you think? They can do everything. Rock, jazz, ballad, you name it. They got amazing range. It's a Politoad and a Poliwag. A pair of Poliwag. I'm gonna talk to them.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? Sure, what do you want?
Excuse me?
Have you seen a Pikachu around the city? If you're asking about Detective Pikachu, I've seen him in the news a few times. Looking for a regular Pikachu, not the detective. I'm afraid I can't help you, sorry. I don't need to apologize, I appreciate your time.
Excuse me?
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw a group of Pokemon, 3 I believe, getting rounded up and taken away. Happen to see some kind of cube-shaped device as well? I did, now that you mention it. One of the police officers attached some to the Pokemon's backs. Pokemon resisted at first, but they calmed down once the devices were on them. What's strange is they all went quiet so suddenly. That's why I figured they're managing them by controlling them. Much similar to the R incident from last time. Also, I just realized there's Cutie Fly in the back as well. They're playing the piano. It does sound kind of unnatural. I wonder what these devices are. Do you come to this cafe often? I saw a showcase on TV a little while ago, so I came to check it out. My first time here, but it really is a nice place, isn't it? Coffee's great and the lead color is so cute. So I'm pretty sure I'll be back.
Let's think.
Alright. Device. Anything strange happened when the Pokemon were detained? Should try to think of something that fits what I saw during my visit with Pikachu. That it went weird. I like to make a Pokemon dance. When they said one Pokemon detained looked like it was dancing, perhaps the device was making it dance. When they said one of the Pokemon being detained looked happy, perhaps because it was playing with the new toy. The device control Pokemon. Apparently, some Pokemon that were resisting detainment suddenly calmed down. Maybe they give the device to control Pokemon. Yes.
Okay.
Could they be devices for controlling Pokemon? The Pokemon Protection Bureau uses them for stuff like detaining rampaging Pokemon. If that's the case, is Pikachu okay? I hope it doesn't have any negative effects on him. They control the Pokemon. And then what about here? I can just do this. Okay. Okay. Can I investigate around the plaza? I guess tomorrow. Well, it's getting late. I guess I'll continue my investigation tomorrow. Yeah, you've had a long day, Tim. With you and the police, I've been burning the midnight oil lately. I'm impressed. Oh, were the police here? Yeah, I saw Brad for a moment. He said he was going to Fountain Plaza. Really? Maybe I'll talk to Brad before I go home. What are you doing working out here so late? Why, hello there, great detective. I finished my work for today, actually. Just thought I'd unwind a bit by gazing at the fountain before heading home. Shame someone went and broke the statue, though. With all due respect, Brad, Pikachu did not do this. So, and what are you doing out here at this hour? Trying to figure out what really happened in this case and to find the real culprit. Well, good luck with that. Brad, wait, please, you came here this afternoon too, didn't you? So you saw me. Do you? Actually, no. What is it, Brad? Oh, nothing. I think I'll be going home now. After all, tomorrow's bound to be another busy day. So many Pokemon to detain, so little time. Better get home soon, too. A kid like you shouldn't be out past his bedtime. You find joy in doing this, don't you? That looked like he was about to say something, but changed his mind. He seemed to be deep in thought about something, which isn't like him at all. It does make me curious, but it doesn't change what I have to do. To keep investigating this case. As much as I'd like to keep examining the scene, Fountain Plaza has gotten so dark that I doubt finding new evidence. Call it a day and start up again tomorrow. Then I'll track down the real culprit and solve this case. Damn it, day 2. Back to Pikachu. Is it morning already? Sure isn't the most comfortable place I've ever slept. But I guess complaining is not going to get me out of here any quicker. Tim's working hard to prove my innocence. I need to do what I can from the inside. Just watch him. The great detective's going to find some even greater evidence. Start with this bitch. Rough first day, huh? That's what you get for talking back to Luxray. Wasn't expecting him to be so strong. If you know what's good for you, you'll keep that big mouth of yours shut. You remember meeting before? Not here, somewhere else a long time ago. Nope, pretty sure I don't know any Pangoro. Really? Sorry, must be thinking of someone else. Really dim and humid down here, by the way. I know we're in a police station, but which floor? We're in the basement. All the Pokemon are locked up down here. How many floors does this station have? Don't know, but I do know that there are humans on the floor above us. Figures. Is there any way to get out of this room? The list of things I want to investigate is getting longer by the minute. Still want to make waves? Even after what happened yesterday? If a little zap could scare me off, I never would become the great detective standing before you. You're a funny guy. Well, whatever you're planning, you ought to talk to Luxray about it first. He's been here longer than I have, so he knows more about this place. It's the guy I want to talk to. You gonna chicken out? That make me laugh. Just you watch. I'll have him convinced in 2 shakes of my tail. Yeah, that's the spirit. Good luck. See? Pangoro's nice. Oh, come on. I gotta talk to you again. I want to talk to Luxray. How can I make that happen? You think Luxray wants to talk to the likes of you? Forget about it. Not gonna happen. Thought you might say that. Let's say we settle this for contest, Sableye. Contest? Yeah, but no fighting. We're in a police station after all. This is a battle of wits between you and me. You win, then I'll keep quiet, just like you want. But if I win... Bold words for a newbie. Okay, you're on. I'm gonna hide 3 jewels around the bed. All you gotta do is look for them. No, 3 now. I'll let you talk to Luxray. Are you sure that's how you want to play this? I'm a detective, you know. Find things my whole shtick. Hiding things is mine. You could serve out a life sentence and still never find them. Now turn away and close your eyes. Okay, you can open them again. Now find those jewels if you can.
So, I hear you love jewels. Are you familiar with the Aurora drop?
Nah, I don't know what that is. Never heard of it.
Really? You sure?
Call me a liar. Don't mess with me.
No, I believe you. Hey,
Okay, not search for those jewels. It should be 3 and all. It's detecting time. It's Morbin time. Something in the bowl? Ah, a gem. Alright, found ya. Okay, I was wondering why these looked fake. Oh, he's based off berries? Toy box, eh? Sure has a lot of stuff inside. Had to get a look at it from a different angle. Ah. A jewel. Ah, here's one. Oh, he's right about hiding stuff. Let's see what else is here. Ah, excellent. Whoa, he had a jewel. He had a jewel here. Kind of feels like he's making fun of me.
right.
It's ought to be all the jewels. I found them pretty quickly too. Did you find the jewels? Yeah, I bet I did. Every last one. What do you think of that? What? I never thought you'd find all 3. Now you're gonna keep your promise till Luxray I want to talk to him, right? Probably don't even have to tell him. This Luxray we're talking about, he can see through walls, you know? Probably watching our room as we speak. Through walls, huh? That comes in handy. I mean, now is the way to reach Luxray's room. You could just talk to him on the roof. Nah, I don't have time to wait for that. It's gotta be another way. That looks like a duck. You think I could get into another room through it? The problem is getting up there. I can't just climb up like with Executor. You're hopeless. It's not my fault I'm tiny. Here we go, I guess.
What are you? Stop! I'm not!
That was pretty violent, don't you think? Luxray cell. First, I want to talk to the others. Luxray's been waiting for you. So yeah, I guess he probably did see through the wall. Oh, you're that weak little newbie from yesterday. What'd you come in here for? You act so high and mighty, but I bet you're not really that strong. Stronger than you, at least. Some more newbies got brought to the other rooms today, but I bet none of them are as weak as you. There are more rooms? Wonder what's in them. Right? Huh? Nothing bothering you?
You know exactly what's bothering me. Now stop looking so happy about it.
So you've come, Pikachu. Hi, Electro. Thanks for the electrifying introduction yesterday. You talk too much, and yet, perhaps you're not all talk. I saw what you did with Sableye. Looks like you do have a brain in your head at least. See, you finally recognize what I'm capable of. Well, didn't you have something to discuss with me? Yeah, something's fishy going on in the station. Something fishy is going on in the station, and it stinks. I'm gonna solve this mystery and prove my innocence. You think you can do that? I don't think I can. I know I can, at least. If I have my partner and all of you working together with me. That's so. Well then, why not? Wow, you didn't take much convincing. I feel like I got all worked up for nothing. I have my own motives. Merely thought that working together may help me achieve my goals, that's all. Then why were you friendlier to begin with? If I invite every newcomer to join my cause, I would have soon found myself burdened by incompetence. So you were testing me, huh? Not sure you and I are gonna get along too well. So what do you plan to do now? First, I need some information. What can you tell me? More newcomers arrived today. There are 2 more teammate rooms apart from ours. It appears that they were put in there. Some newly detained Pokemon. The plot thickens. Wait, Pikachu. Enough talk for now. Humans coming this way. Go back to your room at once. Sure, thanks for the warning, Luxray. The vision of yours really is something else. There's no time for idle banter. Hurry. Okay, see you later then. But how do I get back to my room?
Someone's coming.
How did I even get back? Looks like you're behaving. Is that butler? Why would the chief come down here himself? Heard there was a bit of a tussle yesterday, but it looks like Pikachu's not injured. You worried about me? Oh, shucks. What a hassle. Huh? I'm sick of this. What's going on? It's like he suddenly flipped the personality. What's going on? What's going on? It's like he suddenly flipped the personality switch. Why do I have to go out of my way to personally check on him? Waste of time. It's just one measly Pikachu. I had a feeling that Butler probably wasn't the good person he introduced himself to be. Hey, watch what you're saying about me. Shut up, Pika all you want. No one's coming to rescue you. Read my lips. You're never getting out of here. What's that all about? It was like a totally different person from the guy we met before. It should just keep piling up in this place. At least he's gone now. Time to get back to the investigation. I'll go visit the new Pokemon that just got brought in here today. Go to rooms where newly detained Pokemon are. How do I go about doing that? Pika. Like I said, there are 2 detainment rooms. Wonder what's going on here. I ought to go through the ducts and check.
All right, Pangoro. Go slow, okay?
Aim for a speed record. Got it. No.
Whoa! A perfect 10-point landing.
And you shattered your legs. Despite the fact you don't have legs. Yeah, that was close, but I managed to get out. Okay, I made it to another room. One that isn't mine or Luxray's. Go talk to a new Pokemon I heard were brought here. And more Peko. Angry. More Peko. Peko, angered when hungry. This has got a room by itself. Hey, more Peko, can I talk to you for a second? I got nothing to talk about. Got any food? PPB's been providing us with food. You think I got time to wait for those bozos? Well, while you're waiting, why don't you chat with me? It'll help kill time. You're annoyingly persistent, you know that?
Hey.
Why don't you tell me a little about yourself, Morpeko? Well, I know this one move. It's pretty sweet if I do say so myself. Goes back and forth between an electric type move and a dark type move. Electric type move, you say? To be clear, you haven't done anything in the Slowpoke statue, have you, Morpeko? What are you talking about? Why would I do something like that? That's what I thought. Never mind, forget it. Why were you brought here? What are you in for, Morpeko? I'm in here because of some lousy, stinking, no-good humans. They say I stole someone's food. Why the heck would I go and do a thing like that? Just thinking about it makes me so mad. I understand how you feel, but please try to calm down. Making a scene in here won't solve anything. Stop telling me what to do.
Hey.
Anything about this place that's been eating at you? Eating? Yeah, there's nothing to eat. Of course. How many times I gotta tell you? Now give me some food already. Sadly, I don't have any food to share with you, buddy. So hungry and so mad. Sure, they'll bring you some food later. Just hang in there a bit longer. Inteleon? Okay, they're definitely just bringing in any Pokemon they want. Inteleon was just helping with the flower shop. Let me guess. When I talk to Inteleon, it's gonna say something about, like, something about damaging the flowers or something. Hey, Inteleon, can I talk to you for a bit? And who are you supposed to be? I'm the great Detective Pikachu. I'm looking for info that could help us get out of here. Now I get it. You must have come from one of the other rooms. You only just arrived here today. What do you suppose I can do to help? I'm just trying to learn what I can. Even a small detail can make a big difference. Right, I'll do what I can to assist you. Thanks, you're a pal.
Hey.
So what's your story? I can shoot water from my finger. I water flowers to help them grow. It's nice of you. Seems like that skill will come in handy, not just for gardening. Suppose I could use water gun to play with other Pokemon, but that's not really my speed. I'd rather live a more peaceful, elegant life. With the flowers. Why are you here? What are you in for? Taken identity, I'm afraid. I seem to think I'm the lowlife who went berserk at the flower shop. It's rather upsetting. Gardening's my passion after all. Yep, I knew. So you didn't do it? Of course not. I'm the florist's partner. I help her tend to the flowers. Help her tend to flowers every day. Why would I ruin them? Makes sense. I believe you, Inteleon. Thank you, but I do wonder who the real culprit is. It's got you.
Hey,
Is there anything else that's been on your mind lately? I know that my human partner must be so worried for my sake. I'm worried about the flowers and plants I left behind. Do you think they'll grow strong without me? Sure, they're okay. Plants can be surprisingly tough. I certainly hope so. Yes, I have to believe that. Looks said there were 2 other rooms, which leaves 1 more to go. I'll try going there too. Here we go.
Well,
See, how can I get up to the duct? How'd you get up there last
thanks
time?
for the help, Inteleon.
Inteleon.
Sure thing. Try not to bite your tongue.
Huh?
Inteleon. So it's Inteleon. Well, I guess makes sense. Chameleon. You don't say chameleon.
Ow, that hurt.
I think it's squeezing more with the sake of the cube on your back. Oh, the watchdog. This is the last room. I think I could get up to next floor through the duct, but who knows where I'd pop out. Don't want to draw too much attention right now. I'm just gathering intel. And Detainee. So yeah, they're just literally grabbing every Pokemon in the city. I'm like trying not to get any emotion right now, but the PPB fucking sucks. There's no way they're just detaining Pokemon just for the fun of it. They definitely have another motive. Are they probably working with those guys in white suits? So you're about to here too, eh, Watchog? What are you doing here, Pikachu? Same as you, I'd imagine. Huh? What do you mean? Just calm down for a sec. I want to ask you some questions, Watchog.
hey,
Tell me more about yourself. Can make my eyes glow. Really, I bet that makes it a walk in the park to see where you're going at night. But you'd better not look at me then. I glow so bright it can be blinding. Why are you here? I turned up in here, Watchog. No, wait, I'm pretty sure I can guess the answer by now. Well, what do you mean? You were snatched up by some humans over something you're pretty sure you didn't do, right? Yes, exactly. Wow, good guess, Pikachu. It's what everyone here's been saying. Right up to you last night. What about you, Watchog? Today, so not that long ago, actually. I was startled by a group of humans suddenly surrounding me. First I thought I was just a really popular Pokemon, but I guess not. Must have been alarming how people get to jump on you like that.
hey.
Thing bother you now? I was picking the city the best way I know how. So I hope everything's fine out there without me. That's what's bothering me. All these Pokemon getting detained, it seems like things out there are anything but fine. I don't know if there's much you could do to stop it, even if you were out keeping watch. Oh, I hate feeling so powerless. And greetings. Detainee. Electricity, please. Oh, Detainee. Could it have been Detainee then? Oh, Detainee, mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Ah, you're Pikachu, aren't you? Yes, I'm Pikachu. What of it? Ty, your fault. I'm in here because of you. Wait a sec. What are you talking about? You broke the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza, didn't you? Thanks to you, all the humans are suspicious of me. You gotta be kidding. Are they just surrounding up any electric Pokemon they find? Listen, Detainee, I'm not the one who broke the Slowpokehypothetical. Huh? Then why'd they bring me in? I'm trying to figure that out. That's why I want to hear what you know.
Hey,
You can use electric moves, right, Detainee? So, what about it? Sure you didn't damage Slowpoke statue? Nah, of course you didn't. Why in the world would I wreck some statue? What possible good could that do me? Point taken. Sorry for doubting you. So you said it's my fault that you were brought here, Detainee. They must think that I'm in cahoots with you or something, but I don't even know you. Come on, cut me some slack already. Seriously, what's the PPB even thinking? They really think I'm the culprit and that detaining me should have been the end of it. It's true, and yet they're detaining every Pokemon they can find.
hey.
Has anything been worrying you since you got here? Since he asked me that, the only thing I care about is when I'm getting out of here. I need to get back home. I got a human partner who's probably worried sick about me. Get it, I don't want Tim to worry either. Yeah, they're literally detaining any Pokemon they can find. Greedent. Voice crack. Greedent. Berries or bust. Hey, Green, can I ask some questions? Sure, that's fine. But who are you? I'm the great Detective Pikachu. Don't worry, I'm on your side. Wow, great detective. That's so cool. What do you want to ask?
Hey,
You tell me about yourself, Greedent. These are stronger than any other Pokemon. I can bite through and chat on any berry. Mind using those nice, hard choppers of yours to chew a hole in the wall and kiss out of this room? Is that a serious question? I guess I bit off more than I could chew with that question. Ow. Why are you here? So tell me, Greedent, what are you in for? Who knows? Because I sure don't. Just eating berries today like I do every day. You don't steal those berries from anyone, did you? I could never do such a thing like that. Stealing stuff is bound to get you into a fight, you know. No matter how badly I want a berry, I'd never get into a fight over one. That sounds painful. I feel ya. In that case, why did the PPP detain you? Well, he doesn't even know, he said. Anything bothering you? Just that there aren't any berries here. You don't happen to have any, do you? Afraid not. If you find any, could you please give them to me? Sure, I guess, but I doubt I'll find any berries just lying around the police station. The only berries are like fake stuffed berries under our bed. Now you think about it, I haven't seen any berries in this building, but I did see some trash. What sort of trash? Want to see for yourself? 2168. It's a note written by a human. It says 2168. Doesn't mean anything to me. Mind if I take this note? Well, okay, but only because I can't eat it. Thanks, Greedent. All the Pokemon here say they were brought in for things they didn't do. The few too many innocent Pokemon being detained to chalk it all up to coincidence. Doesn't anyone else think this is strange? I better broaden the scope of my investigation a bit. I will talk to Luxray again. Is Walchog gonna help me get up here? How to get up there?
Watchog, I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. Make sure you curl up into a ball.
What?
Like, what are these weird things everyone is saying? Alright. Well, back in the Luxray's room.
I did it! Ow!
Like, this sucks. You look so cute, but you must be smart too for Luxray to invite you into his inner circle like he did. Like, looks aren't everything. What matters are feeling. Goodness, such stirring words. You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Hey,
Tell me about yourself, Lightbird. Let's see. Well, I can move around very discreetly. That's about it in terms of special skills. If you do that, can't you escape this police station? That'd be difficult. The police may not notice me, but I can't deceive a machine. The one on your back, huh? Why are you here? What were you brought here, Lightbird? I was spending time with my friends Luxray and Sableye. Three of us were brought here at the same time a while ago. Out of the whole group of you, did they? Not quite. Friend Mighty Yenna was also with us that day. He's the only one who managed to avoid capture. Why only Mighty Yenna? I don't know. Luxray knows more details, but he won't tell me.
hey,
Anything been worrying you, Lightbird? Yes, I'm worried about Luxray. He seems so down as if something's weighed heavily on his mind. Any idea what that could be? You'll have to ask him, I'm afraid. Perhaps he'd be willing to open up to you. You must be pretty amazing to get Luxray's good graces even though you're so weak. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or an insult. It's a compliment, of course. By the way, when can we get out of here? Whoa there, Impodim. Slow your roll. I'm still just exploring the building. Okay, I'm looking forward to leaving this place, though.
hey.
Tell me a little about yourself, Impodim. We got playing pranks. Starting people is so much fun. What sort of pranks? So, like, after dinner's over, I like to prank my partner real good by carrying his dirty dishes to the kitchen. Is that a prank? That's not a prank. So he's been in such good graces, he can't really pull a proper prank, but he knows as an Impodim, that would be his nature. Why are you here? How'd you wind up in here, Impodim, and why? You used to live with my human partner. One day, a police officer showed up while I was playing by myself and took me here. Have you done anything bad? I mean, I like pranks and all, but I don't think I did anything worth locking me up like this. I just want to get out of here soon so I can see my partner.
Hey.
Thing worrying you, Impodim? Guess just thinking about my partner. He's a happy-go-lucky kind of guy who really enjoys my pranks. Hope he hasn't forgotten about me. I'd be so lonely without him. Don't worry, no one could ever forget a guy like you. Alright. No, not time to talk to you. Talk to Luxray. Ah, Pikachu, you're back. Yeah, I went and checked on the other rooms. But my Pokemon keep getting brought in here, and none of them have done anything wrong. Just like those of us in here. So it's the same story with you guys, huh? You should talk to the others yourself if you want more details. Will do. So also, there's something I want to talk to you about. I want to get out of the detainment rooms and investigate the rest of the station. Know how I could do that without being noticed? No humans will find if I use my special vision to avoid them. Now that'd be out of sight. But how can you and me get out of here? That's simple enough. We just need to open the door. What are you talking about? The room nearby where many humans gather, and in that room is a machine. Humans appear to lock and unlock rooms by operating the machine. Must be a guard room. They're managing these doors with machines instead of keys. I'm surprised you knew all that. I observed the humans to the walls as they operate the machine, but I don't understand how it works, and I can't leave this room. Now that's where I come in, eh? Do you know anything else? Like what sort of controls they use? They appear to be pressing down on some small protrusions. Maybe it needs a passcode or something. Oh yeah, there was a note from earlier. Can you get there from a duct in the wall? Won't know until I try. Currently no humans in that room, but don't let your guard down. What is it? Weren't you going to investigate the machine? Yeah, there's a number on this note, 2168. I think that's the passcode. First, I want to ask you a couple things.
Hey,
Welcome to many towns, Luxray. Loses your electric moves pack a punch, but you can even see through walls and things. I'm gonna say I'm pretty jealous. Both of these are as natural as breathing to me. You can generate electricity too, can't you, Pikachu? Mine is no different. Yeah. What is it? Why are you making that face? Jay, is it safe to assume you have no idea why you were captured? No, I do have an idea. Something you did? I do feel like getting into that right. I don't feel like getting that turn. Come on, now you got me curious. Not question me and go investigate the machine while the humans are still away.
hey,
Something that's been on your mind, Luxray? I begin to wonder if you'll ever go open that door. I knew he was gonna say that. Oh, good time. Anything else bothering you? I won't say there isn't, but it's nothing I need to talk to you about. And here I thought we were working together. Why won't you open up a little? We are working together, and that's all we're doing. Luxray's gonna be such a dick, huh? Which room should I go? The guard room.
come on, Lightbird. You got this?
I'll try. I do hope we're successful.
Eh?
That keeps really doing a number on everyone.
At least no one saw that. Hey,
This should be the room Luxray was talking about. They must control the detainment room from here. So where's the machine he mentioned? Doors. The number on the note, 2168. Ought to be the machine that can unlock all the doors at once. It's like I thought. It said to open up doors when the numeric passcodes enter. That number from the note greeting gave me. 2168.
perfect.
Yes, worked like a charm. That should have opened the doors. As long as I'm here, I ought to look around and see what info I can dig up about this building. We are investigating. I'm trying not to die. My voice keeps cracking. Looks like a floor plan of the police station. Seems to be made for the public, but that's okay. This will make it easier to explore the station. Let's see, I'm in the basement level of the building. There are 2 stories up above, and that's where the humans' offices are located. I think I'll borrow this map for a while. Now to hightail it back to the entertainment room before any cops show up. Guess what? I unlocked the doors. Now we can explore the rest of the police station. Well done. I was right to join forces with you. Finally give me due credit, eh? Now let's get investigating. Let you can ride on my back.
Luxray, let's do this.
Oof. Man, the slow-mo.
Come on. Can someone give me a little help?
Can't even get yourself up there? How precious.
Oh, not like that! Let's go, Luxray!
Yeah! Off we go. Where shall we inspect first? I'd like to hear what your plan is. Well, if we're looking at a station, if we're looking at station investigation, start with the first floor. According to the floor plan, and we can find a reference room there. First floor? Very well. Let's go. Alright. Let me just do that and help him escape. It's time sensitive. Must have unlocked the door to get in here. I didn't know you could do that. Pretty good at this sort of thing. Luxray came up with a plan. I pulled it off. See, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to do that. But even though the door's unlocked, don't try to escape just yet. You can investigate a little more before we can be sure we'll actually get out. Okay, I trust you too, so I'll wait here. He won't fail you. Luxray, I've never seen you like this before. We need Pikachu's help to get out of here. Yeah, we've teamed up. I'm really counting on Luxray here. If only Luxray would team up with me. I'm so jealous of you right now. Help you investigate, but I'm too busy to note. I'm too easy to notice. I'll wait here. Yeah, you're definitely the biggest thing. Bunch of dark types and a Pokemon that really should have been dark type. Okay, so I can't use its skill just yet. Whoa, Pikachu, are you out of your mind? That's Luxray you're riding. Hey, Luxray, can hear you, you know. It's fine. Oh, wow, Luxray. Hey, were you brought here because of the Slowpoke statue too, Luxray? No, it seems like Luxray's here for something else. Oh, the door open. Does it mean we can leave now? Just sit tight a little bit longer, please. We're gonna go check out the rest of the building first. The way, we couldn't have gotten the doors open without your help. Thanks, Greedent. Without that note. Can't take much longer. When's the food coming? I already told you, a police officer should be coming by later. Bring some food. I hate this, but I'll wait just this once. Oh my, what do we have here? The door appears to be unlocked now. Yeah, but don't jump the gun, Intellion. Can't make a break for it yet, so just wait for now. Right then. Think it's safe to move on. Be careful, Pikachu. There seems to be a human inside that room. Weren't any people there when I was in that room earlier. They must have come back. We need to be very careful going forward then. The last thing we want them is to notice us. Jeez. You can hear something Luxray can see through, such as a wall. See through objects for display. Press the R button. It's time to see through the walls of other objects. In that room, so you can sneak in by the police officers when they aren't looking. If they catch you, you have to start over. Okay. Like, for the most part, he'll be staring out the door. Don't think I want to make a move just yet. Is she distracted by that machine? Can I go? Okay, yeah, because he's not looking out that thing. Okay, that's good. Now, which room did you want to go to? Just a second, I'm checking the floor plan. First up is the reference room, which we're close to now. After that, let's head to the meeting room right next to it. I think there's a really big room in the back, too. A lot of humans in that room. Okay, should probably leave that one for later. Let's begin with the nearby room and the one next to it. It's all to you, Luxray. Get the reference room and mean room without being spotted. Oh wait, it's not in the they're not in the room anymore. That's right. Am I going? What do you want to investigate? It's just a photo from when the Slowpoke statue was damaged. And that's clearly you in it. Except it isn't me. So what's going on with that photo? Oh wait, that is him, but he's got the cube on his back. I'm gonna hold on to this. I want to look into it with Tim. Yeah, I think this is a manual for those cube-shaped devices they stuck on us. What devices? Haven't you seen them stuck to everyone's necks or back? There's one on you too, Luxray. Let's see, the manual explains how to attach one to a Pokemon. Is that all? Yeah, that's it. Doesn't explain what these things actually are at all. Well, they got tons of manuals here. I don't think anyone will notice if I take just one. Okay, I think that's all we need to see in this room. To another room. What fucking timing? We've been spotted.
I swear, we'll get out of here.
What immaculate timing. But okay, that was a quick trip out. Of course they get in as soon as I'm about to leave. What over here? Is there any more here? Nope. Let's hurry up. It's a list of all the incidents which are supposedly caused by the Pokemon being detained here. Stuff like stealing people's food, destroying a flower display at the florist. And my name's on here too. Property damage at Fountain Plaza. Whole list is nothing but a load of malarkey. I know I didn't do this, and the others all said they didn't do these things either. Oh, here's your name, Luxray. Says you and Mighty Anna were running amok just off 2nd Avenue. What really went down that day? I don't think it's the place for a long conversation, do you? Oh, it's great. No, now's not the time. I guess I'll ask later. What the? There's a Ditto on this list. I didn't see any Ditto in the detainment rooms, did you? No, I've never seen one here. I guess it was brought here before us. Maybe it already got released. That's an officer coming back in. Can I hide behind this board? Surprised the officer didn't hear that. Alright. Let's investigate everything else. What the heck is that supposed to celebrate Butler's promotion to chief? It's been a year since Butler got put in charge. Can't say he's got much taste patting himself on the back with stuff like this. Alright, and over here. It's a list of Pokemon that were wanted by the PPB. But look how many there are. They really intend to detain all these Pokemon? Would this many even fit in the station? Is Mighty Anna's name on the list? Yeah, it says Mighty Anna right here. I see. How do you and Mighty Anna know each other anyway? That would be too long to explain. Really? Then we could circle back to that later.
Okay.
I think that's all we need to see in this room. Well, we did a lot of investigating, but we still haven't found anything to prove my innocence. We learned a little more, but not enough to help us get out of this place. We'd like to keep exploring other areas too, but if we go somewhere with too many humans, we'll get spotted. Yeah, I know that, but I'm really curious about Butler. Somehow I need to get a good look around the chief's office up above us. Then let's go. Where's this room you're after? Going to the floor plan. It's the 2nd floor. Let's go, but be careful. Alright. Something suspicious going on with Butler.
Hey.
Chief's office on this floor. Just past the turn down this hallway. Understood. Wait, we can't go past here. There's a human standing guard. Wait, the chief's office is right in front of us. I really want to investigate that room, but I guess it's not going to be easy. Should we turn back? I know. Can you see through ceilings and stuff too? Of course, but what of it? You can see the rooms below you from the roof, right? Ah, I see what you're getting at. Quite the underhand scheme there. I don't know. Call it a clever scheme at least. Anyway, now that we've got a plan, let's head up to the roof. Alright. Only one way to go, and that's up. So I guess we're going to locate the room exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, made to the roof, and lucky for us, there's no one else here. I can't see all the way from here. I need to get a little closer to the room. Okay, let's stand directly above it. I think it was near the center of the building.
Hey.
Should be able to see through the chief's office from here, right? Yes, I'll take a look.
Scope it out, Luxray.
I'm on it. Butler's just sitting in his chair, looking all self-important.
Not even doing his work, huh? Do you see anything suspicious?
There's a duck outlet on the wall.
Ah,
Means I can
that
sneak
means I
in?
can sneak in through there.
Right, and I see a bowl on the floor too.
For a Pokemon, maybe? Except, I've never seen Butler with a Pokemon.
There's also a sturdy metal box or something inside of it.
Oh, could be a safe. Yeah.
Safe in particular seems really suspicious. There's gotta be something in there. Even my eyes can't see inside the box very clearly. That's correct. Guess I'm gonna go see it for myself then. I guess I realized that when I recorded episode 1, my voice kept cracking a lot. Guessing it's probably just tired, just fatigue or something. It's a human in front of the room. Yeah, he looks like he's standing guard. I don't think we can just wait till he leaves. There's only one option. I'm gonna go through that duct. Like he did in the detainment rooms? Yeah, I thought the office duct is connected to the basement duct system, but I should be able to reach it from the ducts on the 1st floor. Can't fit in those ducks. Are you sure you're ready to go on your own? What? You think I'm gonna slip up? Remember, I'm the great Detective Pikachu. Indeed. By the way, I can't go now because Butler's in there. Head back to the detainment rooms for now. Yes, that sounds wise.
Yeah.
Phew, at least we made it back safely. Yeah, how'd it go? Can we get outside? Can we get out of here soon? No, this will still take some time. Isn't that right, Pikachu? Yeah, but we'll get out of here. Trust me, just hang in there a little longer. Then he proved that we're innocent, but I think we need to leave that to Tim. Who is Tim? A human? Yeah, he's my partner. And detective, too. Well, a rookie detective. He's a detective. Yeah, you may not believe this. He and I actually talk to and understand each other. Ah, stop lying. There's no way that's true. Pikachu, can you get in touch with this human? Well, he visited me yesterday. I'm sure he'll be back again today. And I have a favor to ask. You asked him to check up on the Mighty Yen in the city and report on how he's doing. Sure, I can do that, but why are you interested in some Mighty Yen? Lexi had a fight with Mighty Yen right before he was thrown in here. During the squabble, Mighty Yen was injured and Lexi's been worried about him. Oh, I didn't realize you cared so much about your friends. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Easy, easy. I'll be sure to pass your message on to Tim during our next visit. Thanks. Thanks for me as well, Pikachu. Mighty Yen should be near 2nd Avenue. Got it. I'll pass it on to Tim too. Wonder what Tim's up to now. Guess we're going to Tim now. I'm just a lowly Pikachu. Entertainment Day 2. Tim morning. Might be another Pikachu somewhere in Ryme City. If it's true, it should be. It must be the one that damaged Slowpoke statue. Turn and find so I can uncover the truth.
Tim.
Rachel, what's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? Is it true that Pikachu got arrested?
Yes, and with half the city as well. Oh, were you worried about us, Rachel? Of course I was, and how's Pikachu? PPB is detaining him. They said he's the lead suspect in a property damage in this incident. Kidding, right? They must be mistaken. Only about the perpetrator. PPB claimed to have photographic evidence of the crime. I have a feeling with those photos, they just strapped it on, made the Pokemon do whatever they want, and took pictures of it. But I know it wasn't my partner Pikachu, so I thought maybe there's another Pikachu in the city. That's the one they should be after. But still, if they manage to fake Pikachu's thing, Pikachu still can't use attacks. So how did they manage to get that? Did they have another Pokemon do it? And then frame Pikachu? That's the one they should be after. Makes sense. I can't imagine your Pikachu doing anything bad like that. And on that note, what should we investigate first? Come with me? I mean, I'd appreciate the help, but don't be shy. If friends in trouble, I want to do whatever I can to help. Since you and Pikachu are my friends, it's only natural that I help you. Yeah? Thanks, Rachel. It really makes me feel better to hear that. Let's start at the Fountain Plaza, where the incident took place. Right. First, I want to see if there's anything else here. Oh, it's a pig knight. And a human. Fueled by delicious berries. Pig! Dude, just give it a try, Pig Knight, please.
Excuse me?
Something I can help you with? Next, there is. We're about to go camping. Pig Knight here is supposed to help light our campfire. Pig Knight's already so hungry, he won't even budge. Poor thing. I meant to bring along some of his favorite berries. But I guess I totally spaced out and forgot. And I can't just leave Pig Knight here while I run home to get some. Hey, Tim, can we gather up some berries for these two? Why can't you just take Pig Knight with you? I'd like to, but do you think we can even find berries in the city that Pig Knight likes? These full of Pokemon, and where there are Pokemon, there are bound to be berry trees. The berries in the most obvious places have probably already been eaten. And I guess I have to check out each tree one by one. Find any berries, we'll bring them back here. Beach Hop, thank you so much. Find berries for Pig Knight. It's a Delcatty and a Lilligant. Is that the same Lilligant? Carefree City Kitty. Del? Sure is a cute Pokemon. And then this Lilligant.
Lily?
Anyway, I thought so pretty and it smells nice too. You say anything about your intelligence? How could this happen?
Excuse me?
You okay? Sorry, I'm just so stressed as I started muttering to myself. We're actually investigating the recent Pokemon incidents. Anything we can do to help, we'd love to try. That's too kind, thank you. Nothing happened. When I got to my shop this morning, I saw that someone had messed up my flowers. The Pokemon Protection Bureau came and investigated. But how did they accuse my Intellion? Wait, did they take your Intellion away? Yes, but there's no way you'd ever do such a thing.
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? The evening Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza was damaged? Sorry, I don't really remember. Okay. Can you tell us a bit more about your Intellion? Intellion is my partner. He's been with me forever, since we were both small. He loves flowers, and he always watered them so gently for me. Can't even imagine such a sweet Pokemon doing anything bad. Tell me, the PPB is convinced that Intellion ruined the flowers. It's awful. Has anyone actually seen Intellion messing with the flowers? No, not a single eyewitness. PPB claims to have proof from some surveillance camera footage. We might have investigated the scene. We might learn something. What's out, mine? Happened right in my shop's flower display.
Hey,
Have a look at the shop's flower display, Tim. So, the flower display the police claim Intellion ruined.
Alright.
Let's see what we can see.
Huh?
Pot doesn't have very many flowers in it. Flowers that spill out. Wonder if Intellion could have done this.
Oh!
Looking at these potted flowers near the shop, it's helping me feel more relaxed.
Oh!
There's some potted flowers. They smell really nice. Are we really finding anything? When you just want to sit down and smell the flowers? Oh, a scratch mark.
Huh?
It's a cut in the wall. Looks like it was done by a sharp blade. Blade, huh? You know, Intellion's tail is kind of knife-like. My Intellion has never once used its tail like that.
Alright.
So we've checked everything of note here. Fine. Hoping to hear a choir sing next time. Hope it comes see us sing next time in the city. And it was your Morpeko. I can't believe this is happening.
Excuse me?
Something wrong? Hey, have you ever had dearest friend taken away from you? That sounds heartbreaking. I know, right? That's exactly what happened to me today. Terrible, do you want to talk about it? Yes, thanks. I think talking through it might help me feel a little better. Tell me what happened. People from the PPB just suddenly showed up today. Rattled off a whole lot of accusations and then told me they were taking away my Morpeko. I stopped them, but they said they had proof and the law is the law. Morpeko looked so sad and defeated as the police took him away. How awful. It really was.
Excuse me?
Did you see Pikachu 2 nights ago? The evening the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza was damaged? No, I didn't. I was at home that night. I see. Can you tell us a bit more about your Morpeko? Morpeko's my partner. He's a cheerful little guy with a big appetite. It seemed that's why the PPB suspected him. What do you mean? Apparently the Pokemon was causing trouble last night. Then a Pokemon stole someone's food right in front of this very cafe. And they're just doing whatever Pokemon they see. Morpeko had nothing to do with it, but the PPB wouldn't listen. And that's what happened. Morpeko was hungry, he does get cranky, and his fur even changed his color. But he's never stolen food before, not even once. Can't even imagine that little guy causing trouble for anyone. You don't say. I'll try looking around the scene then. Or here.
hey.
Look around the scene here. Morpeko supposedly caused some trouble in front of Hi Hat Cafe, right? It seems any evidence. Morpeko's been accused of stealing some food. We'd better investigate carefully.
Alright.
See what we can see. Coffee cup?
Oh!
It's a cup of coffee. Nothing strange about that.
Oh!
It's a High Cafe's menu. Sandwiches in here look delicious. There's something here. The ground and wall looks scorched. Of course, PPB, Morpeko went berserk and used his aura wheel. Scorched from an electric-type move. I didn't realize that was a scorch. That was a shadow. No reveal would change its type based on how Morpeko's feeling, right? Yep, Morpeko's in hangry mode. It's dark-type move, and Morpeko's in full belly mode. It's an electric-type move. If Morpeko's aura wheel were electric-type, that could have caused his scorch marks. Telling me where Pekka stole someone's food even though it had a full belly. Yeah, you're right. What's going on here?
All right.
Like, we've checked everything of note here. Wait, isn't that the guy who...
Tim, why imagine us running into each other again? Here of all places.
You're that
What do
guy
you
who
want?
suddenly plucked some of Pikachu's fur.
Yes, I'm Charles Murlock, scientist and policy mastermind of Ryme City. Where's your partner Pikachu? Don't tell me you two had a falling out.
No, nothing like that.
I know you. You're the one who keeps meeting with my dad.
Well, well, the mayor's daughter. You know, Ryme City has become rather dangerous lately. I know how much Howard worries about you. I suggest you head home soon.
And I suggest you mind your business.
You've got a lot of explaining to do. What ideas are you putting into Papa's head? And all these Pokemon management measures, are they your doing as well? Oh my, oh dear. Seems I've caught you in a bad mood. Perhaps you should speak some other time. You'll excuse me. Until next time. Don't worry, I don't trust him either. He left without answering a single question. May have started off a bit too strong. Alright, well, off we go. And there's Brad and Manectric again. But first, to the cafe real quick. Are all the Pokemon in here alright? What's the point? So the Politoed are gone. Sleepy little guy. Ah, Sinisty. Say, what's a teapot doing here?
Deep?
Poltergeist. Flavor steeped in mystery. Sinisty is the... Forgot Sinisty is the baby. Poltergeist. What? Something's in there. That's the Poltergeist. The Pokemon that lives in the teapot. Oh yeah, one day it just showed up out of the blue and it's been here ever since.
Luda?
Not cheerful as ever, Ludicolo. No burst of motivation like her energy is rubbing off on me. Oh, here's Sinisty. Isn't this cup kinda... Sinisty, vintage flavor. Nisty! Oh, it's a Pokemon. What's a Pokemon? Hey, Sinisty, stop startling the customers. Wait, is this an antique form, Sinisty? Hey, let me see under your teacup really quick. Sinisty? Look, there's a mark. That means you're a rare little Sinisty, aren't you? You mean by antique form, Rachel? Most Sinisty are phony form Sinisty and inhabit forged teacups. Every now and then, a Sinisty takes up residence in a valuable antique teacup. And they are very, very hard to find in the main games. So I don't even try. Yep, the cup's a genuine antique by its mark, or authenticity at the bottom. Seriously rare. Wait, so you're not just knowledgeable, you've got an excellent eye for detail too. Nisty! Looks like it's happy to receive so many compliments. Must be able to sense your excitement, Rachel. I'm glad it is. Mystery! I'm trying to talk to you.
Hey,
If all this investigation has got you running an empty coffee break when I put some fuel back in your tank. Thanks, Bob. I'm gonna keep it at a bit longer. Okay, but don't overwork yourself. Got it?
hey,
How's the investigation going? Seems my partner may not be the only Pikachu in the city. Really? That'd be a surprise. I said yesterday, hello detective's the only Pikachu I know. The only Pikachu who come here for a coffee at any rate. Yeah, that's true. I guess we're just going to keep looking, Tim. But we've just got to keep looking. Let's go to the cafe. You know, there's a scorch mark on the wall outside your cafe? Yeah, I'm just glad no one was hurt, and I'm pretty sure that damage was mostly superficial. That's a relief. The scorch mark looked like it was caused by a pretty powerful attack. Did you see it happen, Pablo? No, by the time I noticed, it's already like that. Not a fun surprise, let me tell you. Alright, off we go. It's Brad and Manectric.
Huh? There's Brad again.
Why does he keep coming back to the scene?
Is he a detective? He's checking out the cart.
I wonder if he found something.
I was looking around in Fountain Plaza yesterday too. What in the world's he up to? Be looking for more evidence of the case Pikachu's mixed up in. Yeah, maybe there's still something here. Let's go see for ourselves. Hey, Palm. Masterful tail dexterity. Hey, Palm. Hey there, Palm. You better not be playing any pranks in this. You better not be playing any pranks in the city, okay? Can I actually do anything else? It's out of. Okay, so I gotta stay in Fountain Plaza. Another quest. Oh no, what do I do? This will be the end of us.
Excuse me?
What's wrong? Looks like something pretty serious. Please, you gotta help me. Calm down, what exactly happened? You see, I accidentally dropped my wedding ring. Really serious. I think it rolled into the gap between these buildings, but it's so narrow I can't reach down there. I can't show my face though if I don't get it back. I can't fit in a gap that narrow either. Maybe a small Pokemon could. And a long Thunder Pokemon would be just what we need. Look around, see if we can find one that's willing to help. So I'm done for if I don't find that ring. Along with very slender Pokemon. Hey, Schnubble Maractus. Maractus, just do what you always do. Now, but you watch Maractus moves and see if you can copy them. It's trying, it's trying. Oh, this tree's got berries in it. I would really like these ones. Probably like these. Let's hurry and get them to Big Knight's partner. Detective, did you find some berries? Yeah, they were growing on a tree in Fountain Plaza. This looks perfect for Big Knight. Knight, Big Knight! It looks really happy. Now you can go camping, right? Yes, thank you both so much. Big Knight! Oh, that. If you look happy, looking forward to the camping trip, little guy. He's a buff little guy. So do I follow him or do I have to actually stay in here? Well, he's out of front. Okay, so I gotta stay in the Fountain Plaza. Might more evidence have shown up here? That's just still broken with it. No way Pikachu did this. I've gotta search harder. Go investigate. Nothing there? Burmy! Eco fashion enthusiast. Burmy!
Oh!
Whoa, Burmy! That really startled me. Burmy? This way you can find Burmy in the trees just about. This way you can find Burmy in the trees of just about any park in the city. Burmy?
Oh, right.
Burmy! Ah, there's stuff here. First, let's look at this tree. There's actual bears on Chinsey. Let's show about what a welcoming place around City. It's Pokemon. Oh wow, so I actually got that on my first try. Look at the right tree, which is the left one. Time to examine this area. Look for evidence left by the culprit, which is another Pikachu, right? Would it be any different from evidence that your Pikachu could have left? Not sure, but we won't figure out anything if we don't look. But we can't afford to overlook anything. If any clues that could lead to the Pikachu that caused this mess. Footprints.
Oh!
Look at these Pokemon tracks. They're pretty big. It's definitely weren't made by Pikachu's paws. Anything else you can tell from them, Tim? They're like Pokemon's headed toward the main street. So again, it's not Mimikyu like I thought it would.
Oh.
Some paper on the ground. Just crumpled up piece of paper. I doubt it's got anything to do with the case. Couldn't hurt to just look at it.
Oh.
It's a bus ticket. I highly doubt Pokemon rode the bus myself. It'd be fun if one did. It did though. I bet that'd be a wild ride. For who exactly? These are definitely Pikachu footprints though.
Oh.
Here's some Pokemon tracks. Can't say for sure if these were made by Pikachu, but the size looks about right. Trail heads towards the back of the plaza, but ends abruptly before it gets to 2nd Avenue. Wonder why. Alright, let's back out.
Oh!
Some food on the ground. Some food sold in the stall.
Alright.
Nothing more to see here. Alright, there we go. Sounds like there could be another Pikachu. Investigate the area around the Fountain Plaza again. Let's figure out where the other Pikachu went. Okay, other Pikachu went toward probably the second area. 2nd Avenue. Because the footprints. Large footprints lead to the main street, which means the owner of these footprints went there. The food on the ground near the stall suggests that the other Pikachu is probably walking around in search of a snack. 2nd Avenue. Based on the footprints left behind, it seems that the other Pikachu head towards 2nd Avenue.
Okay.
Look, the little footprints are about the right size. They could belong to another Pikachu. Yes, they must. And if you follow the direction they're facing, looks like they lead into the alley that goes to 2nd Avenue. Maybe someone on 2nd Avenue saw the other Pikachu. Let's go check it out. Headed towards 2nd Avenue. Let's go. Maybe someone on 2nd Avenue saw the other Pikachu. Let's go there then. This is the way to 2nd Avenue. Yes, I hope we find someone who saw the Pikachu. Oh, excuse me. Oh wow, it's actually a pretty big place. And there's the quiz professor again. Well, here we are, 2nd Avenue. Police station is just to the left, the parking lot full of police cars. We entered the police station from here. It takes us back to the street the Hyatt Cafe is on. Don't see any more footprints from that Pokemon. It's like it just disappeared. We need to question people for more information from here on out. Let's try to find someone who's seen that Pikachu.
Hey,
Talk to that. Let's ask that person if she's seen a Pikachu. I mean, that's what I was going to.
Excuse me.
I mean, do you have a moment to talk? What about?
Excuse me.
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? The evening that Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza was damaged? No, I didn't. I assumed it was detained by the PPB. The police detained a Pikachu, yes, but we're looking for a different one. Really? Sorry, I didn't see any Pikachu. Thanks. That's important information. You went to any of the recent Pokemon detainments? No, I haven't seen them myself, but it does seem as if more and more Pokemon are being detained lately. It seems there aren't nearly as many Pokemon out and about in this city. Maybe relates to the incident with Pikachu. Right. What's behind the sudden increase in Pokemon detainments? What if Pokemon in Ryme City are being detained by the Pokemon Protection Bureau? These Pokemon have supposedly done bad things. Seems an awful lot of Pokemon here in Ryme City are being detained, doesn't it? Yeah, even if something's going on with detained Pokemon, it all seems way too sudden. May have something to do with the other Pikachu, so we ought to look into it. Sure, but how should we do it? Perhaps the detained Pokemon might know something. Good point. Alright, let's go look for their partners. Do I have anything right away that I could use? Let's use the information we've got to figure out what's going on with these Pokemon. Pokemon upset about something when it turns out the Pokemon messed up some flowers. Perhaps the Pokemon were really upset for some reason. No longer heard the Pokemon stole somebody's food, so maybe the Pokemon were really hungry. Just head back. It's Phalanx! Okay. The number of incidents just keeps rising lately. I need to be ready to rush to crime scene at any moment. This city feels really different these days. We'll keep causing one problem after another. What's up with that? There's so many Pokemon attainment assignments lately. It's been pretty shocking how much they've spiked. No matter what incident happens, I'll be ready to head out immediately. Hopefully they'll learn that it's false alarms. Even anything of relevance here? Oh, Hatena. Searching for Serenity. That's cute. Huh? What's this Pokemon? Hatena. It's a Licky right there, but from here it looks like a statue. Here's some Spearow. This is the best burgers. I could eat here 5 times a day, never get sick of them. After today, that might be going a bit overboard.
Excuse me.
Happened to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? Pokemon the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza was damaged. Nope, sure didn't. I was here that night though. Just from the tracks, the Pikachu we're looking for must have walked down this road. So where could I have gone? It's any of the recent Pokemon detainments? I haven't actually seen any, but I'm certainly heard rumors. People saying the police were by and stuff. They sure don't like all this trouble in the city. It makes it so hard to just relax and eat. I feel ya. The Spearow. Oh yeah, that's a statue. He's Impidim's partner. I just can't believe this. Impidim. What's wrong? My partner Impidim got himself into a whole heap of trouble. Impidim I know for pulling pranks, aren't they? Can't argue with that. Maybe this was a prank gone too far. Mind sharing some details with us? So what happened exactly? The Pokemon Protection Bureau took my partner Impidim away. It happened so suddenly, I was completely blindsided. I'm practically still in shock. Did one of Impidim's pranks cause too much trouble for someone? Good guess. That's just what the PPB said. Somehow, I can't believe it.
Excuse me?
You happened to see Pikachu 2 nights ago? Even the Slowpoke statue found Plaza was damaged? No, I'm afraid not. I was trying to track down whoever broke that Slowpoke statue. Oh, you're a detective? I hope you find the culprit. And about Detainee Pokemon. What kind of trouble do Impidim supposedly cause? They say my silly little Impidim stole someone's valuables. And that happened right here, in front of this burger joint. Supposedly a security camera recorded the whole thing, and they had a clear image of Impidim. Just can't believe it. Despite all appearance, Impidim's really a good little fella. Like shiny things, so yeah, sometimes he'll bring me stuff he finds on the ground. And he thinks I'm just lying, but he doesn't steal from people. I really like to believe you. Guess I can see why you doubt me. Poor Impidim. Wonder if Impidim really is guilty, though. I'd like to examine the scene for a moment. The incident that Impidim is accused of happened right in front of the burger shop. Look for some evidence. Right? Let's go. We going inside? Or are we just looking at the statue? So where Impidim reportedly stole someone's valuables, there might still be some clues around.
Alright.
Let's see what we can see.
Oh!
Licky Licky is the burger joint's mascot. Whoever they got to make the statue did a good job. Looks happy.
Oh!
Poster for the burger joint. Looks like they're running a special deal right now.
Oh!
Joint menu. Burger is sure would hit the spot right about now. Illuminate sign displayed the name of the burger joint. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Ah, something here. It's a coin. There's a really shiny coin on the ground. Did this get dropped here during the incident with Impidim? So that'd be a little strange. Yeah, we didn't hear that Impidim loves shiny things. Exactly. Impidim would have picked this coin up. So why is the coin here?
Alright.
Make sure you check out everything here. Let's get a move on.
Let's think.
Oh, I guess we're going in right away. Here's 3 of the partners. Let's use the information we've got to figure out what's going on with these Pokemon. Does Pokemon want people's belongings? Based on testimony that Pokemon took someone's valuables, Pokemon may have acted out because they want people's belongings. Instead of Pokemon being detained, according to our partners, Pokemon were all detained for doing things they normally wouldn't do. They may have been framed for crimes that another Pokemon committed.
Okay.
Not the evidence after the crime scene seemed like these Pokemon would likely leave behind. And their partners were in shock because these Pokemon were accused of doing something completely out of character. Just like when Pikachu was arrested, same thing keeps happening. That's photographic evidence for there's photographic evidence for every crime though. Since this all seems it'd be difficult to convince the PPB that something's off. Requirements photo evidence, and the Pokemon are behaving out of character. What if those Pokemon are being framed? What makes you say that? Oh, sorry. Guess that's a pretty big claim. I can't say for sure. So a lot of things at the crime scene just don't add up. I don't think we can rule it out just yet. If this is what's happening, I sure hope we can do something to help these Pokemon. Or instant Pokemon being detained? What's the Pokemon Protection Bureau doing? Straight the PPB detains Pokemon based on low evidence, not even investigating the crime scene. Talk to the police for more information. Say for the moment, the PPB and the police are framing innocent Pokemon. The case, what are they trying to accomplish? They just detain Pokemon without doing any thorough investigations? Is there more to it than that? Couldn't say why, but maybe detaining Pokemon isn't a means to an end. Maybe it's their actual goal. And the PPB and the police are just out there trying to pump up their numbers? They really have that little respect for Pokemon? Whoa, Rachel, wait a sec. We need to investigate a bit more before we draw any conclusions. Things aren't quite adding up just yet. You're right, sorry. I just got a little heated right now. It's okay, I started asking people in the city about the recent detainments. Sounds good. people who should know the most about Pokemon attainments are the Pokemon Protection Bureau and the police. Inspector Holiday didn't know much of anything. Maybe we should ask some other police officers. Let's do that. First, I talk to the quiz professor here. Hello, detective. I think I've met you here before somewhere, right? Come on, of course you have. It's me, the quiz professor. Remember? Oh, where's your Pikachu? Isn't he usually with you? She's got something else going on today, so am I getting quizzed again? Why not? That'll be a good change of pace, and I'll help too. Oh my, is your girlfriend? Then please, by all means, you two can work on this quiz together. Now for Pokemon quiz question number 1. I think you got the wrong idea. What aromatic Pokemon has a beautiful flower blooming on its head? On its head. I feel like I've seen that before. The Gossifleur. Yeah, do you think it'd be somewhere with lots of flowers? Let me know when you found it. It's a Gossifleur. I think at any point going this way. I'll come back check on the Furret later. Okay, I thought it was a young goose for a second. It's just the Spearow. First, I want to talk to the police. If danger rears its head, you can trust the Ryme City police to protect and serve.
Excuse me?
Let's ask you a few questions, that's okay. I mean, I'm happy to answer anything I can. Pokemon Detainment one of your assignments? Yes, it sure is. And we're being extra vigilant for the remainder of Pokemon Friendship Week. Mayor Myers has been promoting it a lot lately. Yes, he has. Pokemon Friendship Week was created in response to the R incident 2 years ago. As a reminder, the original Detective Pikachu released 7 years ago. Wasn't our ideals of peaceful coexistence with Pokemon. To offset the law, we work hard to protect that peace. I see. We're so lucky to have an officer like you. If anything happens, we'll be there in no time, so you can put your mind at ease. Thanks to the state-of-the-art surveillance cameras, we've been using not a single. Thanks to state-of-the-art surveillance cameras we've begun using, not a single incident slips by unrecorded. The cameras really all that special? They are. Our cameras have captured the incriminating moment in every recent incident. Really? Every last one? You sure that isn't just a coincidence? I'm sure these cameras are amazing, but that sounds too good to be true. We don't have a lot of surveillance cameras at our disposal, but the few we use are extremely effective. I've had so many Pokemon attainment assignments lately. It's pretty shocking how much they spiked.
Excuse me?
Actually, that's exactly what I'd like to ask you about. Oh, fancy that. Pokemon attainment one of your assigned duties? Yes, it is. Recently, it feels like detaining Pokemon is all I do. I think that's supposed to be PPB's responsibility. They're such a new organization, they don't have enough personnel, leaving police officers like me to pick up their slack. Sounds really tough. I'm sure your department already has enough on their plate. Well, I wouldn't say that. Official stories, the PPB was formed to assist the police. The official story is that PPB was formed to assist the police. Keep us from spreading ourselves too thin. That sort of thing. Between you and me, Ryme City's never given us more police work than we can handle. I think the PPB was established as part of the mayor's vision of the city. But, and this goes without saying, work with people and Pokemon are 2 different ball games. Yeah, people have their individual quirks, but at least we're all one species. Pokemon, on the other hand, exactly, that's an infinite number of variables needs to be able to respond to at any given situation. Sometimes it all feels way above my pay grade, but with the direction the mayor and the PPB are taking there's not much I can do.
Let's think.
Alright. First, I want to finish up the quiz. Just in case we get sent back to Pikachu. Oh wait, I think Furret will probably be the Pokemon that can help get the guy's wedding ring back. Looks a little sad. Maybe it's going to Mississippi. Seems really happy. Maybe he's glad his friends came back. Is it not the Pokemon that we need? Unless it's Maractus. I didn't think about Maractus having flowers on its head. It doesn't need me to actually do this. Oh wait. It's another Pokemon with a flower on its head. Ludicolo. God, he's not saying anything. Really wants me to do this, huh? Mama's still gonna go ahead to her and check anyways. Oh wait, you. It's Lilligan. It's got a beautiful flower and a really nice aroma. Reports the quiz, but the answer's gotta be Lilligan. Sure, let's go. Completely forgot Lilligan was here. When I think of flower on the head, I immediately went to Gossifleur. It's like 5 different Pokemon here that have flowers on their heads in one way or another. Right, quiz professor. Think you got the answer, detective? It's an easy one. The answer is Lilligan. Bingo, that didn't seem like a challenge for you at all. At all. As you can see, Lilligan can make a beautiful flower bloom on its head, but it requires constant attention. If you don't take proper care of the garland, it'll wither away. And also, essential oils made from Lilligan's flowers sell for unbelievable prices. Well, I already seen a Lilligan before, so the answer just kind of sprung to me. Well, it sounds to me like it's smooth sailing for you then. Now on to question number 2. Definitely didn't spring up to me. What Pokemon has fluffy fur around its neck, loves to stay clean, and lives as it pleases? Imagine a luxurious, pampered Pokemon, but what kind? Hint about fluff around its neck, but nothing on where to find it. Come on then, let me know when you figure it out. To you? Alright, squirming through for a visit. It's even shaking its hands together. Furry! Look, a Furret. You think the Pokemon would fit inside that gap? Oh, look at that guy's lettering? Yeah, Furret would be perfect for the job. Let's ask it. Furret, someone lost something important to them. Him. Could really use your help getting him out of this pinch. Wait, I don't think it understands. They've seen a lot of trouble. We seriously need your help. Furret! Didn't understand? If it didn't understand your words, your feelings came out loud and clear. Hope so. The person who needs your help is over at the fountain plaza. Can you go help him, Furret? Furret! Furret!
Okay.
I think it really did go off to help him. That'd be such a relief. Come on, let's go see. Wait, fluff around its neck. That's probably Delcatty. Hi, this Furret just showed up out of nowhere and heroically retrieved my ring for me. Called it for me, right? Thank you so much. You really saved my neck. Don't thank us, thank Furret. Well done, Furret. Really, thank you from me and Tim as well. It's happy. Please be careful not to drop anything that important from now on, okay? Yeah, I'll do what I can. Can't help just staring at my ring. It reminds me of how happy my marriage is. I'm like a really lovely couple. I have to say though, I'm pretty surprised that Furret was able to tell what we wanted. Parents said a lot when I was a kid, actually. Yeah, maybe it's a trait passed down from Mama. Even when we can't communicate with words, we can still understand each other's feelings. Alright, let's go. Furret, your help earlier, Furret. As for the pampered Pokemon, let's go find Delcatty. I mean, I should have realized it was a cat by saying it's pampered, but I also completely forgot it had the thing around its neck. Del! Sure is a cute Pokemon. That's Delcatty. It really is cute. Do you suppose it's going for a walk? Del? Seems pretty used to humans. Do you think this one is someone's partner? Its fur around its neck is like a fluffy scarf. Charming, isn't it? I could keep petting it all day. Wait, doesn't that fit the character the quiz professor described? You may be right. Let's give her our answer. Definitely something cuckooing somewhere. And then just a march of phalanx right there. Wait, what's going on down here? I definitely did not realize there was more. So I'll check this out before I do my final stuff. Alright. Detective, I forgot the answer? Yes, I have. It's Delcatty, isn't it? Oh, correct. Was this one a little difficult? Oh, Delcatty eats, sleeps, and lives as it pleases. At its own pace. Very proud of its fur and prefers to keep it clean, so it hates dirty places. Pikachu here, he probably would have gotten into an argument about whose fur was glossier. Aren't they usually nocturnal too? Seems rare to find one during the day. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Like nocturnal, and then that just reminded me that Skitty evolved with a moonstone. Like I completely forgot about that. Because it just seems so random. Well, I see you know a thing or two about Pokemon. I'll spend it. And now, without further ado, on to the third and final question. Pokemon can sense emotions via the protrusion on its head and prefers secluded places. At all. Those are all the hints you get. Protrusion on its head. What can that be? Just have to check some areas where there aren't a lot of people around. Alright, Detective, use those legs of yours to find the answer. Protrusions on its head. Oh, it's the Litten and the Glammy out here. That seems very secluded as well. Love slow, lazy days when the weather's nice like this. Me too, but we haven't been able to take things very slowly lately. Oh, what's the rush? Something wrong?
Excuse me?
Happened to see a Pikachu nights ago. The fountain, the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza was damaged. Or the evening. Some were Pekka and Detainee, but not Pikachu. Hey Tim, do you think it's possible that the culprit was actually more Pekka or Detainee? No, I unfortunately don't think so. Chief Butler said he had proof that Pikachu did it. I believe it must have been a different Pikachu. Right? Witnessed any of the recent Pokemon entertainments? No, I've only heard rumors. Pokemon apparently stole someone's valuables, for example. I think we need to be careful. I better keep a firm grip on my belongings. It's all you.
Excuse me?
Hey there, do you mind if I ask you some questions? What do you need?
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see Pikachu nights ago? The evening Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza was damaged? Alright, there was a commotion at Fountain Plaza, wasn't there? I was here the whole evening and I didn't see any Pikachu. Hope I didn't come see the square either. I had a feeling, in order to frame them, they made sure no witnesses were around. Have you witnessed any of the recent Pokemon entertainments? Well, I heard that a Pokemon caused some trouble in front of Hi Hat Cafe. But I didn't see it for myself, so I don't know anything else about it. Right, well, I think I'm gonna head over to the back streets. Pokemon with a protrusion on its head that senses the feelings of other Pokemon. Probably not something I need to look super into, but I do want to see if there's any other places here. Like, can I go as far as the park? Maybe there's quests there I can take on while waiting. No, right, let's go this way. Nope. Guess not. I don't mind checking. Nope, we're boxed in. So Pokemon likes a subtle places. Found's the only Pokemon with notably a protrusion on its head. Oh no, the Hatena. I completely forgot about the Hatena. I want to explore anyway, so I would have come back to it last once I realized it. Huh? What a quiet Pokemon. Do you know what it is, Rachel? Yeah, it's this Hatena. It almost never shows itself in front of humans. Huh? Well, it's pretty quiet back here in this park lot. I suppose not a lot of people come here. Pokemon only appears in front of people with calm hearts and minds. I said it describes you, Tim. Must have popped out to see you. Say so. Oh, wait, Hatena might be the Pokemon that Quick Pisser was talking about. You mentioned it. It could, now that you mention it, it could be. Let's go tell her. Bye, little guy. There we go. Detective, have you figured the answer to my final question? Yes, I believe I have. The answer is Hatena, right? Oh, so you did get it. Well done, and congratulations. Oh. Probably noticed this already, but Hatena prefers areas without lots of people. Much of us are constantly flowing into its head, so it'll run away if it detects strong feelings. You have to be very good at emotional regulation if you hope to have Hatena as a partner. Sounds like a really sensitive Pokemon. I wonder if Hatena would have appeared there if I'd been by myself. Well, that's all for today's quiz. Excellent job getting every answer right. No. I don't know why I keep going that way. Once you make sure there's nothing else here. Alright. Let's open up the notebook. Go in. What's the Pokemon Protection Bureau doing? Think about whether there's something strange, anything strange about PvP activity. The PvP is overzealously detaining Pokemon for future R incidents. Pokemon friendship we established after the R incident. PvP is overzealously detaining Pokemon because they're afraid of similar incidents happening again. Doubt it. He's too busy rushing their investigations. Police officers said they've been busy late because the number of Pokemon-related incidents have increased. They don't have enough personnel, so their investigation gotten sloppy. Maybe. PvP is staging incident. There are only a few surveillance cameras in the city, yet every incident was caught on camera. No matter how you slice, that's too convenient to be coincidence. Ooh, it could be that as well. I'm gonna try this first.
Okay.
Morpeko, Impidimp, Inteleon, and Pikachu. Not Pokemon have been detained in different places. And somehow the few surveillance cameras in the city managed to film each one of them. Seems too good to be true. Not to mention the surveillance cameras caught the exact moment each crime was committed. Right, seems a bit too convenient. And remember, they were controlled because they had the cubes on their back. I'm fucking like pointing at my back right now, like I have a camera of my own on. Maybe the PvP staged the crimes and filmed them? It's definitely a possibility. Is the PvP staging incidents? All this time, I just assumed there was another Pikachu. Now I'm having second thoughts. What do you mean? Like, we know Pikachu's innocent, but if the incidents were staged... But how? Did someone go into the cafe and stick that thing onto Pikachu? How many Pokemon have caused incidents and been detained in such a short time? Seems that the incriminating detail for every one of these incidents has been captured on camera. And they're finding a double for each and every one of these Pokemon. It would be much easier for them to use just one Pokemon capable of passing as any one of the others. They had a Pokemon that could do that. You have to have a Pokemon like that. It could explain how so many incidents occur in such a short time. So what we should be looking for is Pokemon that can look like other Pokemon. Ditto. Pikachu was talking about Ditto earlier. Like talking about Ditto, but it couldn't see anything. Right, let's ask around more. There's a third segment. People in the city saw a Pokemon that really caused incidents. If the Pokemon Protection Bureau states incidents, the actual crimes had to have been committed by a Pokemon. And I think we all know it's Ditto. Considering Pikachu noticed that Ditto's name was on the list of wanted Pokemon. But it also must have been someone else's Ditto. If it is someone's Ditto, why do I feel like it's gonna be Butler's Ditto? He in the mood he's in right now, he definitely would be the one to do it. The Pokemon Protection Bureau states instance, the actual crimes had to have been committed by a Pokemon. Other ones with the same Pokemon said the same thing. They're convinced that their Pokemon would never commit the crimes they've been accused of. Can really only think of one possible explanation. No Pokemon than the ones that were detained committed all the crimes. Gotta find Pokemon to make itself look like other Pokemon. Yeah, let's go ask some folks in the city. Find Pokemon that can look like others. It's Phalanx right there, fine, dandy. Hello. What have you got yourself into, Impidimp?
Excuse me?
Can you think of any Pokemon able to make itself look like a different one? Yeah, I once met an old lady who had a Ditto for her partner. Pretty sure she even lived here on 2nd Avenue if memory serves. Are they the people in the back? Really, thanks very much. Keep asking around. Keep going too far. Oh, Ditto, dear. Huh? Did you hear something calling for someone? Oh, Ditto. Why can it be? But that's Ditto's partner. I think the voice coming from back here. Let's go check.
Excuse me?
Oh, do you mind if I ask some questions? Sure, go right ahead. It's been so lonely. It's nice to have a distraction. What's wrong? Well, you see, my dear Ditto went missing a while ago. That was your voice we heard just now. Yes, I've been looking for it everywhere, but I just can't find it. I'm worried sick. I hope it shows up again soon. Thanks for trying to cheer me up. I really do miss my Ditto. It loves to play using Transform. It turns into all sorts of things. But my little one isn't actually very good at using Transform. It can only imitate what it sees with its own eyes. So I guess it saw the Pokemon doing their thing, but it didn't know exactly what they were doing, so it ended up doing them wrong. And since they looked like the Pokemon ended up being wrongly accused. On another note, where the fuck is my back scratcher? Look, I'm looking for my back scratcher every episode. And then you get the shape. Sometimes you get the shape it wrong, but that just makes it even cuter. That poor woman. That Ditto's been missing for a little while now, right? I know it fits the profile for what we've been searching for, but could it really have gotten tangled up in all these incidents? It's possible, yeah. Any way to be sure? Yes, I can ask Pikachu. Ask Pikachu? Oh, yeah, it's about time for my visit with him. Let's go, talk with... let's just go see how he's doing. Are you sure I can join you on this visit even though I'm not his partner? Yeah, it should be fine. Come on, let's go. Then, to the police station. Thanks. Since I've been in the ride lately, take care of yourself out there.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, I'd like to ask a few questions if that's alright with you. Something wrong? I'm actually looking for the people who have been handling Pokemon detainment. It's not one of my assignments. Dudes keep me here at the station. Then how can we get in touch with someone who has been assigned to Pokemon detainment? Why don't you try asking the two officers in the parking lot out back? Okay, I already did that, yeah. They don't seem to really know anything either. They don't even know why they're doing what they're doing. What's next? Just want to see what's around here. There's off limits to the public. Sorry. It's a Meowstic doing paperwork. Nothing unusual. It's like, just do what you can handle. Let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visitors are only allowed in the afternoon. Thanks for reiterating the rules for me.
Yes.
This is the visitation room. I feel a little nervous in here. Oh yeah, it's your first time here. Wait. What is it, Tim? Oh, nothing. Could you actually wait a sec for me, Rachel? So what do I do? Been keeping the fact Pikachu and I can speak to each other a secret. Rachel's going to think when she sees me talking to him. I'm going to keep investigating together. I should just tell her the truth. Okay, Tim, you're looking like you're thinking awfully hard.
Rachel.
Well, let's see if she believes
There's
me.
something I want to tell you.
What is it? It sounds pretty serious.
I don't expect you to believe me, but the truth is... I can understand everything Pikachu says.
Lost for words, huh? I know it must be shocking to hear someone say a thing like that. If you don't believe me, I understand. Amazing, huh? Incredible, Tim. I'm so jealous that you can communicate with Pokemon. So when you said you've been solving cases with Pikachu, you really meant it literally. Are you able to talk with him? Do you know how that happened? Honestly, I'm not sure myself. He's the only Pokemon I can understand too. Pikachu interprets for me when I speak to other Pokemon. Wow, Pikachu's pretty clever. It must be your strong bond of trust with Pikachu that let you understand him. But we were able to talk as soon as we met. And maybe you just instinctively understood each other? Others' feelings from the maybe you instinctively understood each other's feelings from the start? Yeah, maybe. But hey, you're pretty amazing yourself, you know. Thanks so much about Pokemon, and it's clear how much you care about them. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate you saying that. I'm always felt this way. That what I want to understand Pokemon better, I want to understand Pokemon better and have them understand me as well. Always, huh? Yeah, Pokemon rescued me when I was just a little kid, you know.
Once, when I got lost in the forest in Bamboo Burrow, an Ursa ring helped me out.
An Ursa ring?
Yes, an
That's
Ursa.
right. I was cold, lonely, and crying.
but it stayed by my side and kept me safe. I know that Ursa ring helped me because it could understand what I was feeling. And that's why I wholeheartedly believe that Pokémon and humans can understand each other's feelings. My mother, I learned that from her.
Understanding each other's feelings. That's really nice.
Really is.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely got a bit nervous there. Don't worry. I remember that day so clearly. That Ursing and I really connected back then, heart to heart. When I told Mama and Papa about it, they said that humans and Pokemon were always meant to be close. But Papa's changed. All this Pokemon management stuff is so unlike him. And when they've done nothing wrong. Understand how you feel, Rachel. Thanks, Tim. Right? Oh, we got Pikachu.
Yes.
You think Pikachu will get here soon? May not be able to attend it, but it'll be a relief just to see him safe and sound. It's how I feel when I visited him yesterday. Voice cracked. Here's Pikachu. Wonder if Tim's made any progress in his investigation. Hey Tim, thanks for coming to see me. Glad to see you're okay, Pikachu. Oh, and Rachel's here too. Tim, are you sure it's okay letting her see us talk like this? About that, I actually just told Rachel our secret a minute ago. She knows that you and I can talk to each other. Wow, that was pretty bold of you. Did she even believe you? Yeah, she even said she was jealous. Oh, well, that's a relief. Rachel's a bit of an odd one, isn't she? Either way, there's still an officer in the room, so we should keep it down. Yeah, I know. Now, let's get straight to the point. I've got something to report to you, Tim. I used to get up from other Pokemon entertainment rooms. Now I can see into all sorts of different places inside the police station. Fantastic. Good thing you figured out how to get along with them. We're not exactly best friends or anything like that, but I guess that's okay. Something else I want to talk to you about, too. Come on, let's pull our information. Right?
Hey.
Found this photo of the incident occurring at the Fountain Plaza. Check it out. It's Pikachu. It's a Pikachu. I don't gotta tell you it's not me. The other Pikachu's the real culprit. Right? That's your hat in the picture. Yeah, someone must have got specifically to frame me. Obviously, but it's obvious that isn't me. Right, you've got stripes on your back, but the Pikachu in the photo doesn't have any. Oh. I guess Ditto didn't actually see the stripes. Actually, and I'm curious about that thing on its back. Same device that I've got on my back right now, too. Cube-shaped device. So Ditto is being controlled. I asked around the city yesterday about those devices. Based on testimony I gather, I'm pretty sure they're meant to keep Pokemon pacified. Keep them from going berserk, you mean? Yep, that's what it means. Where the other Pokemon went? Were you able to track down the real culprit, the other Pikachu? No, we found some tracks, but they trailed off. I don't know where it went. Too bad. Sorry, I haven't been able to prove your innocence yet. Hey, no need to apologize. I know you're trying your best. If you couldn't find it, you couldn't find it. What's important is what you do next. Yeah, as for that double of yours, I think there's a high chance of that different Pokemon was impersonating you. Think so? Now that's an intriguing theory. Hello, Pikachu. What kinds of Pokemon are helping you in there? Lots of them, but the most helpful one is Luxray. He's a bit rough around the edges, but he can see through objects and use powerful electric type moves. Like the same one you got knocked out by. That vision thing sounds pretty handy, but if he knows strong electric type moves, let me stop it right there. I don't think Luxray's the culprit at all. If he were, the PPB wouldn't have any cause to arrest me in the first place. Yeah, good point. Mind you, Luxray asked me to pass on a message to you. What is it? He wants to know how his friend Mightyena is doing out there. Two of them got into a fight, and Luxray's worried about what happened in the aftermath. And Mightyena usually hangs around 2nd Avenue, but we didn't see a Mightyena on 2nd Avenue. Got it, I'll keep an eye out for Mightyena and let you know how it's going. Thanks, Tim.
Hey.
You guess about what Pokemon tend to be, me? An idea, but I need to consider all the possibilities. Let's see.
Let's think.
What do you got?
Yes.
How did your talk to Pikachu go? Turns out he's been investigating the police station top to bottom. Just like a spy. Hey, I'm not a spy, I'm a great detective.
Let's think.
Ask Pokemon City to saw Pokemon that really caused incidents. What's the culprit? Pokemon committed the crime. Let's think it over. He's the culprit. Keep shit device that Pikachu's back. It might have committed the crime when he wasn't conscious of what he was doing. So the culprit, electric, and apparently he's like very powerful electric type moves. He cut destroyed the statue, and then just a random Ditto. The culprit Pikachu in the photo doesn't have any strength in fact. Because Pikachu is actually Ditto that isn't good at using transform. It can only imitate what it can see. Which is probably the front of Pikachu. Ditto, huh? Yeah, Ditto could have made itself look like me. It's funny to say that Ditto can only copy things it can see. That explains why there were no stripes on Pikachu's back in the photo. If looked in every detainment zone, I didn't see any ditto in any of them. Strange, if it was detained, it should be in a detainment cell. Because I better search the other rooms in the station. Didn't that use transform? If PPB and the police have been using ditto, then they're definitely up to no good. That's it. Oh my, ready, thanks for that. Just a random indie game I downloaded that's gonna be available next week. I pre-purchased. A cheap, like, $2.50 indie game. Looks fun. What is it, Tim? Saw Brad out and about several times I was investigating. Needs to be examined to see the crime which already had a culprit. That's kind of suspicious. Really don't want to suspect Brad, but I can't help but wonder what he was up to. Yeah, Brad may be a bit of a jerk, but still, we've known him for 2 years now. Damn, the events of these games are way different from Pokemon Coliseum and XD. I believe for Pokemon Coliseum and XD, the games released 3 years apart, with the events taking place 5 years apart. But here in both Detective Pikachu games, the events took place 2 years apart, but the games were 7 years apart. The timeline is confusing. I don't like having to think of him as a suspect, even though he is an asshole. We need to look into what he's been up to, Tim. But, Tim, you're a detective, aren't you? You're not trying to bring Brad down, you're only trying to uncover the truth. Yeah, you're right. And look into the cube-shaped devices, too. Understand the function to pacify Pokemon, but that alone doesn't explain everything. You're right, the picture in the photo damaged the Slowpoke statue. Devices may have some other functions as well. What's Brad doing at the crime scene? Brad was spotted at the crime scene. Could he be involved in these incidents? Ask people in the city about Brad. Suppose you could ask him. Damn it. Wonder what Brad was doing at the crime scenes. Suppose you could just ask him. But if he was up to something shady, he might just give us the runaround. Okay, maybe we should ask the other police officers. Agreed. You might want to ask people in the city what they think of him too. What's the truth behind the Q-shaped devices? The Ditto that made itself look like Pikachu broke the Slowpoke statue. Perhaps the Q-shaped devices have some connection to it. So how about those Q-shaped devices? I cannot fucking speak. So how about how those cube-shaped devices work? I keep losing my memory in the police station, so I really don't know much about them. Try asking people in the city about them. I'm sure there are people who've seen these devices attached to Pokemon. Try hearing what they gotta say. Alright. Visiting time is over. I wish you had more time. Good luck with your investigation. Not this. Darn it. Where's your Pikachu? Just like yesterday, feeling like I'm about to lose my memories. My body's moving on its own. Pikachu! It's no use. He was walking kind of strange just now. It was like that after our first visit too. I'm worried about him. Entertainment, day 2. Evening.
Alright.
There are 2 things we need to do. First, find Brad. Second, look into what those cube-shaped devices actually do. Is Brad the man we saw in the plaza? You know him, right? Hope you don't end up squaring off against each other because of this case. Yeah, that'd be pretty scary, but we don't know for sure that that'll even happen. Just concentrate on uncovering the truth. One more thing, if we see Mightyena, we need to see how it's doing. Mightyena? Yeah, Pikachu asked me to check on it. And it's friends to Luxray in the station. Wow, you talked about all that. It just sounded like Pika Pika to me. Yeah, that's normal. I'm pretty sure I'm the weird one here. Not weird, Tim. Exceptional. Thanks, Rachel. I'm glad I opened up to you. Detectives? Oh, sorry. I guess we shouldn't keep talking here. That's fine. Were you talking about Brad just now? Yeah, something we'd like to ask him about. Well, if you're looking for Brad, he just headed out to 2nd Avenue on new orders. Really? Thanks for letting us know. Okay, we're headed to 2nd Avenue, right? Let's go hear what Brad has to say. First, anything new come up? Want to first investigate, see if there's any new quests available. Gonna swoop in. Run to the cafe real quick. Here we go. Hi, Tim. Welcome. Perfect timing, actually. I've got a favor to ask. How can I help? Can't get this lid. I can't get the lid off this jar. Could you please open it for me? That's all you need. Lid won't budge. Oh, good. It's worth a shot. What are some gourmet preserves to use in my cooking? But I guess you could say I'm in a jam. Shit move. Or shit joke. Strong Pokemon might be able to open it. Apom. Apom. Yeah, I think you're onto something there. You think a Pokemon in the area is strong enough to open a especially stubborn jar lid? Not off the top of my head, but I keep an eye out for one. Sim, go ahead and take the jar with you. Pokemon can open the jar. It's gonna be the Apom. Seen an antique form Sinistea before. It's nice to meet a rare Pokemon, isn't it? Like it's either a rare Pokemon or a rare form of a normal Pokemon. I love watching the cutie fly just jumping on the piano because they're so tiny. Keep putting it away on the cupboard, but then next thing I know, it's right back on the table. Just start adding tea to the menu. I want to look at these cutie fly real quick. They're making a tune. I wonder what they're actually playing though, like in real life. Like, you seen those memes of like TV shows and characters playing instruments, and like in recording it sounds perfect, but if they're playing those same keys in real life, it tends to sound like a mess. That is something I actually want to hear from the freaking cutie fly playing the piano. Anyways, the Apom can help us. Apom, you look cheerful. I guess not. Am I looking for another strong Pokemon? Be sure to keep my ring nice. Thanks for your help earlier, Ferret. You know anything, Indeedee? Sincere empath. Indeed? Oh, and Indeedee, these Pokemon can read the emotion of those around them. They're really kind, too. Indeedee always tries to help out when someone's in trouble. So you wish you could understand the hearts and minds of Pokemon, too, right? Yeah, I hope someday I can be more like Indeedee.
Indeed.
Cute little Indeedee. Let me ask this Pig Knight then. You look happy. Looking forward to the camp trip, little guy? Guess not. Figured the Apom would have been able to help. Oh, guess Machamp's gonna help us. Alright, big guy, what do you got?
Machamp!
Unparalleled strength.
Yes.
You look strong. Have you come check out my awesome Machamp? I'm so proud of him. Not exactly. Maybe he can help us out, with our problem. You've been looking for a Pokemon that can open up this jar of jam. Oh, that would be a piece of cake. I mean, it's jam, but you get the idea. Give it a twist, Machamp. Good job. You opened the jar like it was nothing. A little thing like that isn't a warm-up for my superpower. A little thing like that isn't even a warm-up for my superpower partner. Thanks a lot. We gotta get this back to Pablo. Pablo Capasso. Not Picasso. Capasso. Good to see you back, Tim. How'd it go? Great. Here, take a look. What Pokemon did you ask for help? Machamp popped the lid right off for us. Machamp, sounds like the stubborn jar lid never stood a chance. Anyway, I better whip you up a little thank you gift for it with these preserves. Thanks very much. We can still wait. Well, we can wait till another time. Are you sure? Yeah, we're in the middle of investigation. If Pikachu didn't get to try some too, I'd never hear the end of it. Do that? Well then, I'll hold off making something until all three of you can stop by together. Thanks, Pablo. Oh, he's including Rachel in this as well. Right. Thank you, Pablo. Right. Actually, I'm gonna head this way to make sure I'm not missing anything. And of course. I don't know what to do.
Excuse me?
Everything okay? Well, I live in the back street just off the Fountain Plaza, you see, and I always walk through the plaza on my way home. But now, whenever I'm walking through the plaza, I keep hearing this strange voice. Strange voice? Yeah, but when I turn around and see who's making it, there's never a soul in sight. Think it's a ghost? Sorry, I have to fix my headphones real quick. Of course not. I'm sure there's a logical explanation. Hope so. But until I know what that voice is, the plot is just too creepy for me to go anywhere near. The case of the Ryme City ghost. Doesn't it make you curious, Tim? Sure does. Let's investigate. For your help. All I want is to feel safe enough to walk around the plaza again. Mysterious voice in the plaza. Should talk to them, too. I always end up somehow walking into that wall. Okay, yeah, so Brad's definitely back there. I saw the Manek trick. Pumpkaboo? Oh, it's actually out there. Then it's a Pumpkaboo. Just looking around the plaza. Mysterious voice.
Excuse me?
Yeah, but do you mind if I ask you more questions? About my Intellion? No, this is about something else. Anything strange happened today after we talked? Intellion hasn't come back yet, has he? No, he hasn't. I think he's at the police station. Chap is lonely without Intellion. Tell for sure, but I think even the flowers are drooping a bit. Intellion always took such good care of them. Hoping he can come back soon. Yeah, Morpeko? Wait, don't I ask you some more questions about Morpeko? I've already told you everything I know. Something else. Anything strange happened the day after we talked? Not really. I'm so shocked that they took my Morpeko from me that I couldn't find the motivation to do anything else in my day, so I just stood here. Try going to the police station? You might be able to visit Morpeko there. Oh, that thought never even occurred to me. I'll try visiting tomorrow. So a weird voice. Could have been the Burmy? Where the woman said she heard a strange voice. No, no. Oh, I can hear something. I can hear something. Is that a Pokemon cry? Is it? I can't quite tell what species, but it's got to be a Pokemon. Whenever it's coming from, it can't be far. Let's take a look around. It's a Tailo! New in town. The new bird in town. Oh no! Who's that Pokemon? It's Tailo, so that's what was crying out. Oh no! Boy, why are you supposed to make so much noise? Apparently that Tailo only recently left its nest. And the young Tailo often become lonely and start loudly crying out for their parents. Gosh, now I'm kind of worried for it. Worry, I'm sure it'll be fine. Tailo are also known for being gutsy. Keep your spirits up, Tailo. No. Well then, let's go report what we found. I'm glad they teleport you back. How did the investigation go? Turns out the voice you heard was a Tailo's. I think it was crying out because it only just left its nest, so it's lonely. No relief. Now I know there's nothing to worry about when I pass by. Oh, but if it's not too much trouble, would you mind introducing yourself to Tailo? I'm sure if there's someone checking in on it, it'll feel safer too. Good idea. I actually just arrived in Ryme City myself. I'll say hello to Tailo whenever I'm on my way home. I hope we can be friends. Thanks. I bet you two will become friends in no time. Right? The amount of incidents per chapter is increasing. Went from 3 to 4, now to 6. Definitely gonna be a chapter that has 8. Or even more. Call the police. I'm sure they'll do something about it soon. The police can take care of this quickly. Look at you. You shouldn't go this way. It's dangerous. Voice keeps cracking. Something happened? Angry Pokemon back there. We should probably leave it alone for a while. What do you think, Tim? Something the police officer came this way. think Brad must have gone this way, and so should we. Just keep an eye out for any angry Pokemon. Mighty Yenna. Now then, we're going to have to detain this Pokemon properly. It's Brad. Sounds like he's about to detain a Pokemon. Mighty Yenna, Back Alley Outlaw.
Oh.
To Mighty Yenna. Wait, Tim, isn't that... Yeah, it's the Pokemon Pikachu asked me to check up on. Luxray's friend. Well, if it isn't our great detective, you're welcome to observe, but don't get in our way. You can prevent the residents from passing through. Like that, this same Mighty Yenna was previously involved in an altercation with the Luxray. Will pose a clear threat to the public. Afraid we'll have to detain it until we can calm it down. Wait, Brad. You are? You're the mayor's daughter, aren't you? Yes, I'm Howard's daughter, Rachel. Look, it's Mighty Yenna, Brad. The poor thing is injured. Ina. Please, at least treat the wound before you take it in. Don't you feel sorry for Mighty Yenna? I'm sure I'll make sure it receives treatment after I've taken it into station. Will this satisfy you? No, it won't. We'll treat Mighty Yenna ourselves then. Ooh, you two? My, who knew you were so talented? Tim, let's get help from a Pokemon. You sure there's even a Pokemon that can help? Well, we'll go find one right now. I'm sure there's one in the city somewhere. Maybe we can find a chance here in Audino or in Detainee or something. Let's have a look around the city. Let's go bring back in Detainee. Let's go this way. Here's the Disa way.
Indeed.
Indeed. Look, Tim and Detainee. Hey, you two, what do you think you're doing? Pokemon is hurt. Please, we need Detainee help. Ah, is that so? Very well, we should always help one another in times of need. Go with them, Detainee. You can help them out. Indeed. Thank you so much. This way, Detainee.
Edie?
There he is. It's a man that's recovered nicely. Not fully, but it's at least stable for now. I trust enough to put your mind at ease, Rachel. Appreciate you waiting for us to get it treated. Something I'd like to talk to you about, Brad, before you take Mighty Yenna away. What's that, great detective? Something off about all these Pokemon detainments the police have been doing. This incident was caused by the surveillance cameras that's too convenient to be natural. Surely you've noticed, Brad. Innocent Pokemon are being framed. What happened to my Pikachu, and he can't be the only one. You're suspicious of surveillance cameras. The footage on those cameras is incriminating evidence. That's great, detective. You found evidence that Pokemon are being framed. No, not yet. In that case, I have no choice to take this Mighty Yenna into custody. It's my duty. Take it away. Yes, sir. Detain the Mighty Yenna now, sir.
Aww.
I hope Mighty Yenna's okay. It'll be with Pikachu in the other station. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's also frustrating. Can't even stop Brad. We just had some proof. We have to find some. We need to find some. Thank goodness, I'm glad that Mighty Yenna finally calmed down. Now we can finally get through here safely.
Hey.
Tim, I bet we could talk to those people right now. Right, let's see what they have to say. Thank you for calling that Mighty Yenna just now. You really did us a favor.
Yes.
We actually didn't do much. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? What do you need? Do you know anything about the cube-shaped device that you used when Pokemon detained? I mean, those things they stick onto their backs? The way they glow, they're pretty hard to miss. Glowing backs, huh? Kinda reminds me of Volbeat or Illumise. Oh, and the Pokemon seem to really dislike those devices. Could you tell? I saw a Pokemon struggling and flailing its limbs.
Excuse me?
Anything about Brad McMaster? He's the police lieutenant who was just here. Not really, but he certainly was easy on the eyes. Oh my god, don't try to get it. Hey, he gives Ryme City's finest a whole new meaning. Yeah, okay. I don't think we're going to learn anything useful about Brad from these two. Suddenly they're just gawking over him. What should you do now, Tim? Not be able to speak with Brad directly anymore today. Let's talk to some other people. Luckily for us, there's still a bunch of people out and about. Hope we can learn more about Brad and those cube-shaped devices. Another quest. What do I do?
Excuse me?
Can you help with something? Afraid so. See that building back there? One of my kids accidentally threw a ball up into the roof, but I can't get there to retrieve it. so I'm not sure what to do. Okay, I can't even see that high up from here. And the wall's pretty much out of the question. After the icing on the cake, I foolishly promised my kids that I've had their ball back to them by tomorrow. There's gotta be some way to get to it. Any ideas? Actually, I think it calls for some Pokemon help. Let's go look for a Pokemon that's good at climbing buildings. See what we can do. Please wait here a bit. So much. Well, now that's the A-bomb. First, let's talk to everyone on the way out. Somehow I keep finding out I'm going that way. Yeah, shut up.
Excuse me?
Thanks for your help earlier. Mind if I ask some more questions? Yeah, that's about my input dip again. That's something else. Okay, first. Anything strange happened today after we talked? No, that was it. Input dip still hasn't come back. But the poor little guy's doing the police station right now. Dude, he could be lonely in there. We're worried about what he's up to. We're worried that he's up to his usual pranks and causing trouble for the police. Though we got so much excess energy to burn, I can only hope he behaves himself and gets let out soon. No, a man named Brad McMaster who works in Ryme City Police. Tall and typically wears a blue suit. Has green hair. Oh, he just came to see me earlier. He asked me to tell him about Impotent. So I told him, well, everything. How much Impotent was playing pranks, his fondness for shiny things, stuff like that. Lieutenant was a really good listener. He took it all very seriously. I didn't figure out exactly why he was asking me all that. See, thanks again for your help. Brad was asking about an Impotent who'd already been detained. Just what is Brad up to? I guess Brad is actually trying for once. Him and I voluntarily patrol the area. After all, there have been many incidents lately. What a coincidence. We're actually investigating those incidents ourselves. It's great. Let's all do our best to keep our community safe. Dangerous. Hey, just trying to say please.
Excuse me?
Let's open to ask you that something. Trace in the city. Anything unusual happened in the city today? Well, there was a number of incidents. Would you like me to tell you about each one? Listening to them all could take a while. No, I don't need that much detail. I'm just looking for more general information. No trouble is, I think the department's really busy. No trouble at all. Anything to protect the peace of our fine city.
Excuse me?
You happen to know Lieutenant McMaster? Yes, of course. Lieutenant's really been throwing himself into his work lately. One weird thing I've noticed is that recently he's been going out and work on his own. Like I said, he's actually trying. The scenes of the crimes have already been solved at that. Why would he be doing that? I'm really gonna tell you. Is it true that you use cube-shaped devices when you're detaining Pokemon? Ah, he must mean the management tags. What makes a management tag different from any other tag? Nah, I'm really not sure. I think they're really high-tech or something. I mean, they're machines after all. They probably got little computers inside or something. Do you know anything specific about their function? Well, I'm ashamed to say, but not really. I think the higher-ups in the PPB know how they work, though. Right? What about you?
Excuse me?
Good evening. May I ask you some questions? Something the matter? Did anything unusual happen in the city today? What do you mean by unusual? I mean, we respond to incidents every day. And with so many Pokemon-related incidents lately, it feels like things are anything but unusual. Sounds like a lot to deal with. Maybe a lot, but it's my job. All I can do is keep doing my best.
Excuse me?
Do you happen to know Lieutenant McMaster? Of course, we work together on a regular basis. He excels performing his duty. The investigations are so thorough and efficient that Pokemon are detained almost as fast as the case itself is open. I'm pretty sure the police are just rushing their jobs. I'm not gonna say anything else on that. In fact, Lieutenant McMaster has the highest crime clearance rate of the entire department. Alright. Oh, I didn't realize Brad was so highly regarded. And that's cube-shaped devices. Is it true that you use cube-shaped devices when you're detaining Pokemon? Oh yeah, those things. We got orders from a PPB to attach them to Pokemon. How do devices function? Who knows? They never really gave us any details. You just do as you're told and don't ask any questions. I guess that's just how the police work. Okay, we're gonna stop before it gets any more political than that. Alright, Pig Knight, when it gets cut out, you're in charge of getting the fire going. Guess you had nothing on your part. Okay. For some reason, just breathing in that aroma that's why they even make perfume. Look, it's too expensive for me, though. Can I help you? About Brad. Do you know a man named Brad McMaster who works for the Ryme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Oh yes, Lieutenant just left, in fact. Wait, do you know where he was doing here? Same thing as you, actually. Investigating the flower display Antillian was accused of vandalizing. Couldn't make out what, but he was muttering to himself the whole time. Just like that Fountain Plaza. Brad sure spent a lot of time returning to the scene of the crime. Actually investigating those crimes after Pokemon's already been detained. It makes you wonder. It seems Brad actually isn't convinced about what's going on. What is it? Brad. You know a man named Brad McMaster who works for the Ryme City Police? Colin typically wears a blue suit. Yeah, I just met him. He came to ask me some questions. Really, what about? About what? The lieutenant asked me for details on Morpeko's ability. So yeah, it seems like he isn't convinced either. That's when Morpeko's appearance and the type of its aura wheel move change depending on whether he's hungry or full. Brad came to the same conclusion we did, Tim. That makes sense for Morpeko's aura wheel to have been electric type if he was hungry when he used it. That's true. Then what exactly is Brad trying to do?
Let's think.
And we'll think later. Actually, I'm gonna jump into the Hat Cafe and make sure there's nothing else here. Afterwards, I'll go talk to the APOM and I guess get that request done. Don't need to talk to anyone else, so I'm not going to. The video is already going to be 3 hours. Right, here we go. See, the APOM at Ryme City is just as energetic as ever. These Pokemon are good at climbing trees, aren't they? Think one of them could retrieve the guy's ball? It's a great idea. APOM? APOM, I was wondering if you could help us. You think you could get a ball down from up on the rooftop? APOM? Please, APOM, you're the one who can help. APOM!
Alright.
Look, there it goes. I think we managed to get our feelings across. We managed to get the ball. Let's go. Yep, let's see. Oh, you're the two from earlier. Guess what? After you left, APOM appeared and got the ball for me. So it helped you out after all. Glad to hear it. Oh, I figured you sent it over. That's a huge help. My kids be so happy now. Though I'd better give them a stern talking to about taking care of their things. Oh, don't go too hard on them. Kids will be kids. It's like APOM wants to play with the ball too. APOM! Oh, do you want to play with the kids? They'd be so happy to have an APOM for a friend. APOM! Like happy to make new friends too, APOM. Pokemon Friendship Week, everyone. Right? Right? I don't know if we can solve this one yet. We can certainly solve the other one. I guess yellow means that everything is set. Bravo spot the crime scene. Can you be involved in these case incidents? Look, a good amount of information about Brad. Now something to organize and think this through. He's hiding evidence to crime. The reason Brad chooses to close so many cases is because he commits the crimes up and then solves them. This crime seems to hide evidence that would incriminate him. He's conducting his own investigation. That would be true. We've seen Brad several crime scenes. He might be investigating the incident on his own. He's casing locations for future crimes. Brad might be visiting crime scenes alone because he's casing the areas for future crimes. And like I said, he's likely not convinced. If Brad were the one giving orders to Ditto, there'd be no reason for him to go around asking questions after detaining the Pokemon. You think Brad's investigating the incidents like we are? Yeah, I do. He's conducting his own investigation. He's not too convinced either. Can we do anything about this? Keep behind the cube-shaped device. You know that may help like Pikachu broke the Slowpoke statue. Perhaps the cube-shaped device has a connection to it. Let's figure out what those cube-shaped devices really are. Can it be the device that make Pokemon go berserk? One device attached to their backs, depending on what berserk and destroy things. The device capable of making Pokemon go berserk. What's stand out? A cube-shaped device on Pokemon's back to make a glow that can help catch people's attention. The device used to make Pokemon stand out more? Makes them go berserk. What? Really? Hold on. Didn't we hear that Tame Pokemon calm down because of the devices? Damn it. Someone did tell us some of the Pokemon was struggling, but I don't think the device actually caught that. Damn it. My whole perfect streak for today. I had a whole perfect streak. Different people about the devices again. People about Brad and the keepsake devices and solve the mystery. I completely forgot they said the Pokemon neutralized. Not you. Did your Pokemon got any better? Yeah, it's recovering quickly thanks to Detainee. Thank you so much. So remember, helping each other out in time to need is a secret to a long life. Bunch of Drifloon too. Alright. These are the only people we haven't talked to.
Hey.
Alright. Hey Tim, I take it Pikachu's not out yet? No, he's not. Hear that? He's one of my favorite regulars, so the place gets kind of lonely when he's not around. Keep coming back to cafe every day to get more of their coffee. The rich flavor is simply the best. Whenever I come to here after work, all my exhaustion of the day just melts away. The place feels like a second home to me. That place is much yes, I couldn't resist coming back. Don't really could have warmed my heart. Yeah, what's the standout thing again? To glow and catch people's attention. I highly doubt that. I'd be so mad if I wasted all my time doing this and it turns out that is the answer. Anything? Back to visit your Pikachu again, are you? You sure are passionate about the case. That's not why I'm here. Can I ask you a question or two? Something strange happened in the city today? I don't know if I necessarily call it strange, but there have been several Pokemon-related incidents. That's right, they're going to fill up every detainment room we've got. It's pretty stressful for the Pokemon. They're stressed, they can work it out during their daily exercise time. Thanks for letting us know what Lieutenant McMaster. No trouble at all. What do you need for him for anyway? I just remember something about the incident Pikachu was involved in. Thought I could help the investigation, so I want to tell the lieutenant in person. Listen, thanks for reporting whatever info you can. Q-shaped device. You know anything about those Q-shaped devices being put on Pokemon they maintain? Things I hear their management tags. Don't quite understand how they work, but they're pretty interesting. One with Pokemon outfitted with a device that goes into police without any resistance. I guess that's what we're looking for. Will the Pokemon do that on their own? It's much safer when they aren't violent.
Let's think.
Yeah, that's the answer. Figure out what those Q-shaped devices really are. Right? Devices to be controlling Pokemon? Pokemon attach their backs obediently comply with whatever the police told them. Devices capable of controlling Pokemon. Okay, yeah, so I was right about the controlling Pokemon thing, but I was not right about the way that went about it.
Okay.
Devices might actually be capable of controlling Pokemon. Really think so? I do. We don't have any evidence yet, of course, but it seems that way based on what we've heard. If it's true, then Ditto was forced to obey someone else's orders, yeah? It's terrible. Could they be the device for controlling Pokemon? How are Pokemon being controlled? Pokemon being controlled with a Q-shaped device. There must be some way to give Pokemon orders. If the person orchestrating these crimes controlling Ditto, how are they able to give it orders? And all the witness statements? So far, it's not clear whether anyone was directing Ditto's actions. But there had to have been someone at the crime scene talking directly to Ditto, right? Yeah, I can't really think of any other method they could have used. Maybe a witness saw someone giving out orders. Could ask around. We should ask around.
Okay.
Now that we know Brad isn't the culprit, and we got that tip about Ditto too, Should tell Pikachu as soon as we can. At night, would they let us see him? Also, the reception desk said that we could visit up to twice a day. As long as the station's open, I think it'll be fine. Right? Let me in. And you're gonna explain everything to me again, right? Okay, yes, I would like to visit Pikachu now. Detainment Day 2. The Evening Pikachu. I'm in the detainment room. Great, back in with missing memories. Mystery for another time. Right now, my goal is the chief's office on the 2nd floor. The duck in the office, but it does seem to be connected to the ones down here in detainment. Oh, sorry. Doesn't seem to be connected to the ones down here in detainment. I have to go up to the 1st floor and search for a duct that connects to Chief's office. I guess I'll go see Lux right first, though. Can look for a duct leading to Chief's office after that. Where you go? You heading out to explore the station again? Yeah, I found a room that looks important, so I'm gonna rustle up some clues. Saying you passed my treasure hunt test with flying colors, but come back with something amazing to share with us. I'll do my best. Kept me waiting. How's the investigation going? It's going, and relax. This is one great detective you can count on. Wait, detective, I swear I've heard that somewhere. Is it still open? Fuck. Oh, to Luxray's room we go. Punt me. Which room should I go?
All right, Pangoro. Go slow, okay?
Aim for a speed record. Whoa.
I did it! Ow!
We're all back. You're going out investigating again, are you not? If only I could fit through those ducks, I'm certain I'd be able to help you too. Thanks to the thought that counts. When are we gonna get out of here? Depends on what info I can find. I'm heading out right after this. If I didn't see my partners, you better pull through. Damn it. What, do you need my help again? Thanks for your offer, but you wouldn't be able to get to the ducks. Plans to take them to the 1st floor and aim for the chief's office. Suppose I'd have to leave that to you? You count on me. Oh yeah, when I talked to Tim earlier, I passed on your message about my Deanna. Thank you. No sweat. Now just hang tight until our next visit and I'll fill you on this report. But where do I go from here? Oh, just head to the 1st floor.
Come on, Lightbird. You got this?
Do hope we're successful. Oof. Oh boy. Well, now I'm on the 1st floor, but there are lots of police officers up here. Spot me, I'll get thrown right back in the detainment room. Where should I go? The minigame. It's coffee. To the other duct. This is a duct way back there. Based on the floor plan, I'm guessing the duct should connect to the chief's office. Point standing around. Muscles don't fail me now. Out being spotted. I hate these stealth missions. At least they make it obvious when they're gonna move. Okay. This one only seems concerned about these two sides. Ah. Go back in there. I mean, unless you just walk down from this side. Do something, damn it. Not just moving your legs. Okay. X. Oh no, I can't go there because... Officers looking through a bit... Careful, that a bigger area. Seems that other guy's no longer concerned. What's the duct?
Perfect.
Alright, I made it to the duct. So I gotta climb up here. I just hope it really does connect to the chief's office.
Well,
Did the police just disappear?
here goes nothing.
I think they just disappeared. I'm glad I got that on my first try.
Why are they all so high up? Ow. I think this is making me shorter.
Finally out of there. It's gotta be chief's office. Just look at it. It's like this little stealth mission was a success. I was expecting that. Let's find out what you're really up to, Butler. Do agree, he's up to something shady, that's for sure. It's one certainly looking safe. I'm gonna need to get my paws on a passcode if I want to see what's on. Wonder how I can find that code. Probably in his desk. You guy's an idiot that wouldn't keep it on him. Oh, there is a Ditto here. Hello, little guy. You Butler's Ditto? Transforms, sorta. Oh no, it's the lady's Ditto. But it's in Butler's office. You're that Ditto we've been hearing about, aren't you? Is this where you've been? Wow, to Pikachu, you know about me? Oh yeah, I know all about you. Matter of fact, I got some questions for you.
Hey,
What are you doing here, Ditto? I've been here for ages and transformed to turn into all kinds of Pokemon. Mr. Man always asked me to do it here in his room. He says transform into this Pokemon. Fucking Butler. Dude, this guy who was so good to us in the first chapter. He's definitely part of this. He's definitely part of everything that's going on. Then I use transform. My head gets all fuzzy. I don't really remember what happens after that. You've been experiencing memory loss too, eh, Ditto? I know just how you... Hey, wait a minute. Ditto make yourself look like me and break that slowpoke statue while its memories are missing? About you and Butler. Someone in this room earlier? A guy called Butler? Yeah, Mr. Man's here all the time. Not right now, though. You're not Butler's partner, though, are you? Partner? No, my best friend is a granny. Mr. Man's the person who brought me here. He's really nice. Butler, nice? What a mean mug. With a mean mug like that. Gives me lots of compliments when I use transform. Hey, Ditto, you haven't seen your granny in a while, have you? Nope, nuh-uh. Will I get to see her if I keep waiting in this room? I'm afraid not, Ditto. Wait as long as you like. She won't be showing up here anytime soon. Huh? Really? Poor Ditto's just another victim. And I think we know who the culprit is. Let's see.
hey,
Safe in the room. You know the big box? Yeah, it's right over there. You know what's inside? I saw Mr. Man move papers in and out of that box lots of times. It's a weird song whenever he opens or closes the box. Song? 515020. 515020. So 515020. That's Mr. Manson when he opens the box. 515020. Just like that? Yeah, it's like that. You're a real good singer. 515020. I like these idiots in like video games and cartoons that sing their passcodes just for everyone else to hear. So it's 515202. No, 515020. I wasn't looking real quick. Got it. Thanks. Sounds to me like a 6-digit number.
Thanks.
Tell me all that stuff. By the way, though, do you mind turning around for a sec? Oh, what is it? Do I have something on me? Yes. Yes, you do. Sorry about this. I feel like I've almost got it. Because I'm not strong enough to pull the device off. I thought I might be able to remove it and stop Ditto from doing any more bad things. What? Did you say something? Nope. Nothing at all. Might wanna... You wanna talk somewhere?
Hey.
Hey, can you say that soft for me again? The one brother things when you open the safe. 515. Okay, so that's that. So it's 515020. Got it. Thanks, Ditto. It's Butler's safe. And that song Ditto told me about must be the passcode. I'm gonna crack it open and see what's inside. 515020. Approved.
Yeah.
Alright, it worked. Let me see what we got in here. Packet of papers and photos. So info will help get us out of here. Instruction manuals. Cover the instruction manual to diagram these cube-shaped devices. That means it's got details on how to use them. So these things are called control cubes. It says there are special controllers to operate the cubes remotely. They must have used these controllers to make us walk up to the roof. Jeez, it's not totally disturbing or anything. The orders. There's like paperwork sent to Butler from some other organization. The nation's team is Unitas. Wait a sec. There are orders to Butler. The organization can order around a chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau. Just who are these Unitas people? His orders are to capture Pokemon and transfer them. Looks like this has been ongoing for 6 months already, but the numbers shot up in the last month. It was all going on right under my nose. Really dropped the ball. What's it about compensation? Numbers show how much Unitas has been paying Butler. Payments are for sending the captured Pokemon being kept stationed to some other location. There's a photo of their targets. Hey, wait, that's me! What's under orders to capture me? What the heck for? Nothing here is giving me any insight about Unitas' actual goal. It's a photo of some humans. This lady looks awfully familiar. Oh, I remember, that's Jessica. Pretty sure we met at the cafe the other day. Wasn't she friends with Rachel? Why is Jessica circled in red? Don't tell me something's going on with Jessica. Gotta let Rachel know about this. What's that woman next to Jessica? Say, isn't that Howard Myers? Mayor Howard? Isn't that Howard Myers? Mayor Howard Myers? Next to him. That's scientist Murloc, the guy who plucked some of my fur. Here's the report Butler wrote to someone. He goes on a length about how he's been rounding up Pokemon with help from the police. Seems Brad's been particularly active on the front. That's not gonna be happy when he finds out the chief's been playing him like a fiddle. Boy also says that Holiday's been making a nuisance of himself. Looks like the inspector's been repeatedly objecting of Butler's methods. See, even Holiday. See, that's why Holiday's a good detective. No, that's why he's an amazing detective. He knows what's up before the incidents start. Damage reports. The forms filled out by victims of Pokemon-related incidents. They contain descriptions by the victims of damage incurred. Let's see. Descriptions of Pokemon stealing things, Pokemon causing property damage. Wait, I don't see a damage report about the incident that occurred at the flower shop. Thought Intellion destroyed the flowers there. Not seeing any reports about stolen food either. Even though Morpeko is detained for stealing food, they're detaining Pokemon over incidents that don't even have damage reports. I wish I could show all these to Tim. Pretty sure taking them all is out of the question though. To settle with taking the most important looking pages. Let me just tear these out. Guess I can hide these in my hat for now. Hat feels a little snug. Feels a little snug now. Now that I've got the documents, I'll just close the tape so it looks like nobody was here. Why'd you stuff your hat full of papers? Are they super special or something? Yeah, Ditto, thanks to these, you'll be able to see Granny again. Oh, really? I'm so happy, thank you. Yep. So just wait here a little longer. I'll just take these papers back to my room and... Someone there? Yep, Butler's back.
Oh no, someone's coming. Let's hide there.
Please, come in.
That's Murloc, no doubt. I knew it.
Thanks to your information, the jewel is now in my possession. As for the matter of that woman and Pikachu...
That Pikachu's being transferred tomorrow. Detective hat and all.
I see. I won't tolerate any mistakes.
It's definitely Murloc.
If you'd like more money, deal with that woman for me, too.
Leave it to me, sir.
Now then, I'd like to see how things are progressing with the control cubes.
Yes, sir.
He's like, he tries to hide himself, but that purple sleeve reveals everything.
That guy Butler met with, who could he be? Plus, he said I'm getting transferred tomorrow.
Are you happy?
Sounds like we better hurry.
But I have a feeling it's definitely Murloc. He's the only one that has a purple sleeve. Gotta tell him about what we just heard. Better go prep for our next visit. So we gotta get moving. I'm glad they're letting us visit even though it's late. Yeah, we could have come tomorrow if we were turned away, but it's nice they let us in. Well, I'm glad you came tonight. There's been some interesting developments. Oh, what'd you find out? Come a little closer, Tim. I'll tell you all about it.
Hey.
So what are these interesting developments you mentioned? Apparently they're planning to transfer me to some other location tomorrow. Relocating you? Where? And what for? Don't know, but something tells me it's not an all-inclusive beach resort. Once I'm there, I doubt we'll be able to visit each other like we have been. Seriously, then what can we do? Calm down, Tim. Our window of opportunity hasn't closed just yet. First, I gotta ask, do you know anything about Brad? Yeah, Brad's not our culprit. He's been independently investigating these incidents just like we are. Okay, in that case, we're able to get him on our side, don't you think? Brad's help, I'll be able to walk out of here tomorrow morning. But that would put Brad in the position of working against the police. Do you think he'd agree to that? If you want him to, you'll have to explain what's really going on, and you'll have to do it clearly with no room for doubt. Tell him who's behind all this and how they did it. Well, to be honest, I still haven't figured it all out. I don't think we have enough information yet. If it's info you need, I've got you covered. Found some definitive proof in the police station. Let's look over the evidence and get deducing. Are you sure it's a good idea to show out in the open? The officer will see. Rachel? Officer, quick, the Pokemon loose in this room. I don't see any Pokemon. Over here in the corner, look closely. Let me see. Rachel's really on it. She distracted the officer for us. Now's our chance, Pikachu. Okay, here's some papers I found inside the safe in Butler's office. Thanks. Looks like an instruction manual for the devices and various reports, along with... There are 4 sets of documents in total. Read them closely and make your own deductions. Manuals for the Q-shaped device. Orders from Unitas. The damage reports. Chief Butler's report.
Let's think.
Of course, we can start doing this. Pokemon being controlled. Being controlled with the cube chip device. Some way to give orders. Got a lot of information. People in the city, and we have the evidence. We found Chief's office. Tried deducing the method the culprit used to give orders to Ditto. Someone giving orders using other Pokemon. The reason no one's been seen giving orders because other Pokemon are giving orders to Pokemon that carry out the crimes. And for the Q-chip device says that the controller can be used to give orders remotely. The culprit must have been given orders from afar. Definitely. Someone give orders but pretend to be a victim. When no damage were filed, orders may have been given to someone who was pretend to be a victim but actually staged the crime. Nope. Remote instruction. According to the instruction manual, devices can be operated remotely using a controller. I thought the culprit needs to be at the scene of the crime to give orders. If they use a controller to give orders from afar, they could have avoided being seen by witnesses. Right, so now we know how the culprit did it. And we know who the culprit is. They gave orders using the controller. Who's the real culprit? The real culprit in the case is someone who could have been involved in every single incident and also gives orders to Pokemon. Yeah, that's our culprit, and we know exactly who that is. Think about who the real culprit might be. It's not Inspector Frank Holiday. The real culprit. It was opposed to Chief Domestic Delivery Cost Scandals in the hope of taking down the Pokémon Protection Bureau. Not Brad McMaster. Brad's the real culprit behind everything. His crime clear and trait can be explained if he's one committing the crimes and then solving them. Chief Will Butler. The real culprit is Chief Butler. He was ordered by an organization called You Need to Capture Train Pokemon to them. Okay. Yep. We saw him on the first day here. And now, today will be the last. Butler was ordered to capture and transfer Pokemon. He was getting paid for it too. Found those orders in his office. Yep, which means the real culprit is the head of the Pokemon Protection Bureau, Chief Butler. Real culprit is Chief Butler.
Yeah.
Now we know the truth behind all these incidents. Butler was using some kind of control to make Pokemon commit crimes. Exactly. We need to tell Brad ASAP. Probably be shocked, but if you show him proof, I think he'll understand. Then we can stop Butler from carrying out his plan. I'll do that, but still, he's supposed to be transferred somewhere tomorrow, right? Are you sure we'll make it in time? Boy, I need to figure out a way to escape. Here we go.
Security, along with these cubes.
Are you gonna find a way to like remove or
What are you
break the
thinking,
cubes?
Pikachu?
I hadn't thought of that.
There you go.
A bolt of brilliance!
Huh?
If I get the other Pokémon to help, we can all escape! And I can finally get out of here!
I love the sound of being behind glass. I'll need help from the others if I'm gonna bust out of this place. You said Luxray and the others were helping you, right? Are you sure you'll be okay? Of course, just you watch. I'm gonna bust out of this place and take all the others with me. Wish me luck, Tim. Okay, speaking of Luxray, we found that mighty Yenna. Really? How was he? He was injured. We helped him get back to his feet, but after that, he was detained by the police. Well, I'll tell Luxray. Thanks, Tim. Bring it out of here tomorrow. And like I said, I'm bringing the others with me, mighty Yenna included. What do you need me to do? Cause distraction with the police outside the station. Got it. You want me to make sure there are as few officers at the station as possible, yeah? Exactly. That'll be our chance to escape. Don't forget about Brad. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you for coming back. What kind of goose chase did you send that police officer on? Think Brad will believe us? Got all the information to prove it, right? I'm sure that'll convince him. Yeah, I guess all we can do is try. Brad's not investigating at one of the crime scenes. Go look for him. Brad sure is dedicated. Also, I'm gonna take another look. Oh, well, she's not here. None of them are here. Just want to see if there's any still more quests. Since quests just seem to pop up. And then just watching Cutie Fly on the piano. There he is. I'll talk to him in a bit. Hopefully I don't trigger it. I don't want to trigger him just yet, so I'm gonna go check real quick. Oh, you're still around. Ah! Even when I tried stopping, I still went over there. Okay. Back to Brad. Right? Brad.
Hey,
Are you ready to try and convince Brad? Yes.
Excuse me?
Hey there, Brad. I see you're in the plaza again. Are you the great... Are you, great detective? What of it? What happened with the mighty Yenna earlier? Been taken to custody at the police station, just like your Pikachu was. I see. Is that all you want to ask? No, there's something else. Something important. Brad, what's your opinion of the borough? My opinion? Do you think the police of the PPB trust each other and work together effectively? Did you hear something from Inspector Holiday? In any case, it's hard to say. Finding a lot of strange discrepancies with these recent Pokemon incidents. Too many to chalk up to coincidence, wouldn't you say? If some of the police or the PPB wants it that way. Do you have any evidence of that? Without proof, all I can do is carry on with my job. And that's exactly why you keep returning on the crimes, isn't it? To find proof on who's behind all this. We done here. Sorry, but I'm very busy. Let's go, Electric. The PPB is detaining innocent Pokemon. Excuse me? And that's not all. They're also planning to transfer this Pokemon being detained to the police station somewhere else. What? That's a very serious accusation you're making, especially if it were true. I have proof. Show me. Let's see this proof of yours.
Alright.
Take a look at this from Chief Butler's office. Why don't you have something from his office? Are you suggesting I stole it? You don't have any evidence of that. Just hand it over. This can't be. They're controlling Pokemon? Of course, so that's why the Pokemon become so obedient once these devices are attached. All adds up. The list accounts for each and every incident to date. They were all orchestrated by Butler, or rather by this UNITA's organization pulling the strings. Yep. So, Brad, do you believe me now? You and the other Pokemon are innocent. Never thought something like this could happen. Please, Brad, we need your help. We just want to help Pikachu and the other Pokemon of the city. Any other day, I would have thought this was some kind of joke, but evidence you have is irrefutable. Very well then, I'll confront Chief Butler about this. Really? Thank you, Brad. No need for you to thank me, I'm just doing my job. The police is to uphold the peace and protect the residents of the city. That will always take priority over orders from the PPB. I'll get started first thing tomorrow. It might be too late. They plan to transfer Pikachu away tomorrow. Too late? But any sooner would mean a breach of official procedure. Listen, Brad, I'm pretty sure Pikachu's going to make a break for at the station tomorrow morning. What do you mean? We have a plan. We can pull it off. Pikachu and all the innocent Pokemon will escape. Or for our plan to work, we need your help. Not getting up without a fight, huh? Well, what do you want me to do? Thank you. Here's what I had in mind. Let's do this. Finally work with the bastard for once. Day 3. Getting on to the final day.
Hey.
We're ready? Time to get the show on the road. Don't do something. I'm going to be transferred away somewhere today. Since the Pokemon are going to be stuck here with no way out. But then, let's do this. I'm going to get us all out. Trying to get rid of that device.
It's not coming off.
Guess the first thing to do is get the device off.
It's just too...
Came off.
Oh, I got it off! All right, I did it! I'm free!
Like, wow, he's crazy. Time for exercise. Proceed to the roof, single file.
Great.
Yes, that announcer is usually the last thing I hear before losing my memories, but now I'm the only one here that seems unaffected. Must be because I got rid of that cube. Now I guess I'll go to the roof with the others and let Luxury and the folks know that about the escape. Hold on. It didn't seem to affect them right away.
Hey.
Hey, when you want to get out of this police station, don't you? Because he followed them to the roof. And you actually did those bad things they arrested you for. You're set up by a few rotten humans, and I've got proof. Wow, nice job, Pikachu. Yippee! Now that we have proof, we can get out of here. Well, proof is good, but what we really need to catch the culprit is time. And time's something I don't have right now. I gotta bust out of here. Then I'll catch the culprit. Bust out? But how? No way you can do it alone. That's right, and that's why I need everyone's help. You assume you have a plan? I'll help. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Terribly exciting. I'll help out as well, of course. Thanks. I knew I could count on all of you. But first, we're going to need to get these devices off of you. Otherwise, you may not be able to move around as you please. So, off of those pesky cubes. Oh, this thing? I'll get yours, Luxray. The machine is what robbed us of our bodily autonomy. What should I do after I get this thing off? I need you to distract the police officers, Pangoro. Won't be easy. Do you think you can handle it? Just leave it to me. Thanks, Pangoro. You plan to ride on my back again? Yeah, I'm counting on those eyes of yours. Oh, and Luxray, about your friend Mightyena. Did you find something out? Apparently he was detained and brought to the station yesterday. He must be in one of the other rooms. Well then, I guess we'll need to go to the basement. Right, once we're freed, we can make a break for the exit. Oh, but you all should know that part of the roof is monitored by security cameras. Just to cover our bases, we should pretend that we're still being in control when we walk past that area. Got the thing off of you, Luxray. But does the camera not notice? The people behind the camera not notice that the Pokemon taking the bites off each other? And I got Pangros too. Well done, Sableye. Thanks, Epidimp. There's no way I could have reset myself. I'll get the machines off of everyone else. Ugh. Impressive, you got those off in no time. Well, thanks, Pangoro. Oh, looks like we're all ready. Let's all get out of here together. Like you know what to do.
Ready? Okay, let's do this!
Alright. Hey, the camera only marks a short area. Next on the first floor, correct? Yeah, but first we gotta go to the basement that all the other Pokemon know how to about the escape. Gotta take care not to be seen as we go. Check the police. You can use that time to escape. I'll catch up with you later. Hard to ask it of you, but thanks, Pangoro. Let's head back down. Pikachu, I went and scouted out before B1. Went inside the entertainment room and there's a newbie, Mightyena, that's hurt. Yeah, his wounds haven't fully healed yet. See, why don't we swing by and check on him? I know you're worried. There aren't any officers in the guard room. Better take the opportunity to unlock the doors. Let me see. 2168. Yep, the code again. Easy. Entertainment room doors are unlocked now, right? Yeah, let's go round up everyone for our escape. The great Pokemon escape.
Hey,
Everyone, I know it's sudden, but now's our chance to escape. One needs to go upstairs and head for the exit. Really? Hooray! Thanks for coming to let us know, Pikachu. I'm not gonna take Pikachu's word for it. He's probably trying to trap me again. It's the truth, Detainee. You gotta believe me. Are you okay, Mightyena? Looks right. It's your fault that I was injured and then captured the police. No, you misunderstand. Our fight was a setup. It was orchestrated by some villainous humans. You're blaming humans? Luxray here isn't the one who fought you, Mightyena. It was a Ditto. It was forced to use Transform to pose as Luxray. You don't expect me to believe that, ridiculous. Believe what you want, but now it's your chance to escape. Please, come with us. Fine, but I can't walk too quickly. My leg hurts. You go on ahead. I'll catch up afterward. This is a lie. You're gonna pay for it, believe me. This is the Detainee is fierce. We'll take care of Mightyena. You go on ahead. Thanks. Yes, thanks. And Mightyena, I better see you out there.
hey,
Intelion, Morpeko. I know it's sudden, but now's a chance to escape. That's the exit, both of you. I appreciate the help. I'm glad I could finally leave this place. Lightbird and Pangoro distract the police officers. But they can't keep it up for long, so you need you to hurry. It's a bit of a problem. Morpeko's too hungry right now, not in the best mood. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I'll watch over Morpeko until he calms down. You two go on ahead. Okay, sorry about that, Intelion. We'll head out now. Make sure you follow us later. Now we've talked to everyone. Let's get going. Let's head out. On the first, point is waiting on the first floor lobby. Think we can make it that far? Of course, you think I've come this far just to fail? Leave this to me. No, I can depend on you. All right, let's go. Of course, police everywhere.
Hey.
What to do is get to the lobby. We can't go this way. It's a human at the end of the hall. We gotta go another way. Let's go through the reference room. It should connect up to another hallway. Understood. Okay, where do we go from here? That door. We can't take that hallway. The police are right there. There's somewhere we can go? Luma's in the back. There are humans in there too, but there are also many places to hide. I guess our only choice. Here we go. A little bit further and we're home free. Hold on, Tim. I'm coming. Okay. Move steadily. Can't go this way. There's an officer straight ahead. Go through here.
Great.
Okay, we're almost out of here. Still humans out there. It's Butler and Brad. What's taking the car so long, Lieutenant McMaster? Asked you call one for here for me. Paul, you seem to be running late. You know how valuable my time is. I thought you were better than this. We transfer Pikachu as soon as the car gets here. Make sure to pass its orders to your... That won't be happening, Chief Butler. What are you doing here, young detective? Pikachu's innocent. He didn't damage that slowpoke statue. And now we'll thank you to set Pikachu free. You're too serious. Do you think any good can come from resisting me, the Chief Pokémon Protection Bureau? There's no point threatening us. We won't back down. That's so. In that case, I'll have you forcibly removed. Lieutenant McMaster, as you see, these two are interfering with the police servant in the execution of their duties. Arrest them. You listen to me, Lieutenant. Why don't we hear what they have to say, Chief Butler? What did you say? Hey, Tim. Hey.
Hey, Tim. Sorry I kept you waiting.
Pikachu!
You're okay.
Impossible. Why are Pikachu and Luxray here?
Detain them already, Brad.
Pikachu's coming home with me. Because the real culprit behind all this
Is you.
is you, Chief Butler.
I'm the culprit? Ha! What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
I could ask you the same, except I already know.
Is the one who destroyed the Slowpoke statue. You can't talk your way out of this.
You're just playing innocent. Tim, be sure to start off strong.
Oh, very. Speak to the culprit. Pikachu can't use moves. Pikachu at the Hi-Hat Cafe. Pikachu can't culprit because he was seen in another location when the incident occurred. Yes. Pikachu has no memory of the incident. He couldn't have gone to Fountain Plaza because he was so not good because he was being controlled. That Pikachu can't be the culprit because he can't use moves. No, but we have eyewitness report that he was at a different place at the same time.
That night, Pikachu was at the Hi-Hat Cafe.
At the same
A
time.
witness saw him there, drinking coffee.
I couldn't care less about that. I have irrefutable proof of his guilt. The police have the surveillance camera footage. Are you suggesting it's some other Pokémon in that footage?
Yes.
It clearly shows your Pikachu committing the crime.
Who's Pikachu in the picture? More Pekko, and Pekko's taking Pikachu because they look alike. Then it's Pikachu because they look alike. Pikachu in the picture, but he was being controlled by that cube. Then they transformed the Pikachu, then broke the Slowpoke statue.
It's a transformed Ditto.
A transformed Ditto.
A Ditto recently went missing. And according to its partner, it's not great at transforming and can only imitate what it's able to see.
So it wasn't able to
Now
copy
look at
the
this.
stripes on its back.
What am I looking at exactly?
There are no stripes on its back, which means that Pikachu is not my partner.
You actually think me and that Ditto are working together?
Not that you were working together, but you were
Just
controlling
say that
him.
Ditto has a partner of its own? If I gave it orders, it wouldn't have listened to me.
Oh, but it would have. How did Butler make Ditto obey its orders? Ditto's partner is Butler, not you, would obey Butler's orders. Ditto's human partner to make her give orders to Ditto. He bribed Ditto with food, he used food to tempt Ditto into obeying his orders. But nope, he used a device that makes Pokemon obey humans' orders. Device that controls
Pokemon in
Pokemon.
your custody had devices attached to their backs.
We put those on in order to manage them. What's wrong with that?
Those devices can be used to completely control Pokemon.
What are you? That's nonsense.
Huh.
Now that you mention it, when the devices were glowing, the Pokémon did whatever they were told.
Don't tell me you believe this!
Oh, but we do.
Evolva, do you hear yourself right now? A device that controls Pokémon? Nonsense. As if something like that could even exist. And even if it did, you have no evidence that I used it.
Oh, but we do. What proves Butler used the cube? Ditto being the chief's officer? Or Ditto wasn't chief's officer. That proves that the Butler was controlling with the device. Pikachu itself experienced what it's like to be controlled by a cube. That in and of itself is irrefutable evidence. Proving the crime being committed. Proving the fault of the crime being committed shows the cube on the Pokemon's back alone, which means the Pokemon is being controlled. The manual found that Chisa's proved that Butler was using the cubes. Here we go.
But I do have evidence. Take a look.
The manual.
How do you have this? Brad, was it you?
Huh?
Look, I have nothing to do with
Stop
this.
trying to deflect. These documents were found in your office. Which means you were in fact using this device.
Get him out of here.
Documents? Ha! You're mistaken, that's all. I'm the chief of the PPB. I would never do such a thing. I don't even have a motive.
Oh, but you do, actually. I think I'd rather you be concerned how I raided your office. What was Butler's motive? Wants to control Pokemon, choose the cube to make detain Pokemon surf him. The Pokemon Protection Bureau could insist that could cause incidents and then solve them to build the Bureau's reputation. It's always the third one. Kind of prevent incidents like the R. He was afraid the R would be used and Pokemon would go berserk again, so he was attempting to detain Pokemon before that could happen. Handing over Pokemon in exchange for money. Butler gave the Pokemon the apprehend Unitas in exchange for money. That's Unitas as proof of their deal.
I've discovered your motive. Look at this.
Here you go. Something else from your office.
Unitas provided you with the devices, and you provided them with detained Pokemon in exchange for large sums of money. You're not detaining Pokemon here. You're kidnapping them. Well,
Dirty
Chief
work.
Butler, did I miss anything?
Like, I think we've covered everything here. I could go on.
Exposed by this kid.
You never stood a chance against us, Butler.
Wonderful work, Tim.
Thanks.
Pikachu, you were amazing too.
I owe you two big time.
Anyway, now you can finally get out of here.
Yeah, and I could really go for some coffee after this.
That was great detective work, Tim. On behalf of the Ryme City Police, you have our sincerest gratitude.
Lieutenant.
So he knew about. Thank you, McMaster. All those Pokemon were innocent. Naturally, we'll be canceling that transfer for Pikachu. And all the other Pokemon will be set free as well. And I cover my tracks so carefully, too. No, I mean, you've got me all wrong. This was never my plan to start. Tend to work hard to further the cause of coexistence between humans and Pokemon. Those jerks had come around and tempted me with all that cash. Damn, Chief Butler, I believe you still have that controller in your possession. Oh, you know about that, too.
Now, Chief Butler, please hand over the controller.
Fuck. Here, do with it what you...
What's going on?
Did they have a fucking backup plan?
It's broken!
The controller was a smoke bomb?
There goes our proof. Well, that's just great.
Oh, there
Well,
was someone
Chief,
there.
No, Butler. I've got a lot of questions for you.
It's like, oh, can
Now,
it?
come with me.
You'll be no longer working with the
Blinded by
PPB.
cash, he lost sight of the path of justice.
That seems about fair. There was also someone spying on us. Well, I'm finally free. Thanks for all your help, Tim. All the help, Tim. I mean, I couldn't have done this without you. So happy for you, Pikachu. Thanks. Oh, sorry, Lexi. Human's my partner, Tim. Thanks. What's Lexi saying? He says thank you for checking up on Mighty Anna. Got it. Oh, that reminds me. You told Lexi to please thank Didi for treating Mighty Anna's wounds. Sure. Anyway, Tim, about Jessica. That's right, she's been targeted by the Unitas organization. Rachel, can I ask you about Jessica? I just can't believe anyone would want to target her. Okay, so they got filled in on the details. She knows both your family and Murloc, doesn't she? Yeah, she worked at the research facility with my mother. I didn't realize Murloc worked with them, too. Tuka really respected my mother. She often came to visit at our house. That's how we became friends. Tuka, she said she lived in Bamboo Burrow now. Yeah, didn't you say she works at a pizza place? In that case, Unitas might show up at Bamboo Burrow next. Better go to Bamboo Burrow ourselves then. I'm going to. I'm worried about Jessica. You don't mind, do you, Tim? No, it's fine. Like saying no would have stopped. Like saying no would have stopped her. Should we get right away? I'd like to, but there's still some loose ends we've got to tie up around this case. Like giving a report to Holiday for starters. Turn out tomorrow morning. Okay. Rachel, we're planning to go tomorrow morning. Okay, I better get ready. Let's settle. Tomorrow we're off to Bamboo Burrow. Later that evening, at Tim's apartment. You okay, Pikachu? You sure went through a lot. Your thing was awful. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. It's like all the colors disappeared before my eyes, and all sounds and smells fade away too. Pretty soon even my own thoughts vanished, and before I knew it, I was under somebody else's control. It's horrible. Who would make a thing like that? We've just kept working this. You just gotta keep working this case. If we're persistent enough, we're bound to find the bad guy. One thing we know for sure is the name of the group that was giving orders to Butler, Unitas. Yeah, Butler's motive was purely financial. He's not the one pulling the strings. Seems like this Unitas organization is behind all these cases so far. Why would Unitas even want to kidnap Pokemon? That's the question, alright? Since something really dark behind all this. For Unitas' next goal? Remember that photo I found in Butler's office? The one of Jessica, right? Rachel's friend? Between the circle on the photo and the note I found, then we can be certain that Unitas was ordering Butler to find Jessica. Yeah, why would they target her? Don't know what they want from her, but keep in mind they're dealing with an organization that's willing to kidnap Pokemon. Better hurry and make sure Jessica's safe. Right. Oh, and by the way, Tim, isn't it about dinner time? Oh, I totally forgot.
So, you'll take care of dinner tonight?
Yeah, no problem. It won't be anything special, though.
Like, I'm not the greatest cook.
Oh, I still need to get Sophia.
Ring?
Oh, hey, Irene! You dropped your ring! Right.
Is it gonna give him another memory of Harry?
Oh, well. This is Harry's ring.
Yep, there we go again. Having another dizzy spell. I guess it's gonna be a common theme for the next 2 chapters.
Well, it's done. Was it the right choice? I did what's best for my family.
B?
Oh, the Pikachu was cute back then.
Even if it makes me the bad guy.
Because he was scared of something happened to his family, so he said he
I
wants a
told her the
divorce.
truth. Irene. She never agreed to a divorce. You're the only one I can confide in, Pikachu.
Pika Vega.
Pikachu? Went unconscious again.
This was his ring. When your father left, he didn't take it with him.
Are you getting a divorce?
No way!
Don't worry. We're not. He may have said that's what he wanted. But when he said it, he couldn't bring himself to look me in the eye. He always does that when he's hiding something. I'm sure he got involved in some sort of incident. So he pushed us away to make sure his family stayed clear of any danger.
Yeah, we saw Mewtwo carrying Harry.
Mom. Looks like Unitas has their next target. Rachel's friend, Jessica.
So we gotta figure out what's...
Tomorrow, we'll go to Bamboo Burrow and make sure Jessica is safe. And if she has any information about Unitas, that'll get us closer to solving this case.
I really hope she's not involved in anything shady herself. Next morning. Good morning, Pikachu. How'd you sleep? Like a log. Nothing quite like sleeping in your own bed. Waking up feels different. Imagine you're coming from that bed at the police station. It was like sleeping on rocks. Been worried about you after you fainted again yesterday. How are you feeling? Don't waste your worries on me. I feel great. Okay, so I guess I'll come along to Bamboo. Should be able to come along to Bamboo Burrow and look for Jessica. Yeah, Bo isn't cussed yet. It doesn't mean Jessica's safe. Agreed. We better check on her ASAP to make sure she's okay. Yeah, that photo. I'd like to know more about what's going on with what it was taking. That's Jessica about how she knows the people in it. Right on, Tim. Now you're thinking like a detective. I am a detective. Well, time to get moving. Let's go. Seems like we can end it off here. It was almost 4 hours. Well, Pikachu, take it away.
A light roast today, huh? Oh yeah, it's got a nice acidic kick to it.
Okay, let's try something else. That was the same one you had in the beginning of the video. Don't tell me this is the only one you have at this point.
Every great detective starts their day early. Boy, I sure wish somebody would bring me some coffee.
Do you only have 3 scenes in the room? Hold up.
With a mom like Irene, no wonder Sophia's so responsible.